Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Holiday Matsuri Cross Ronin Rumble Tournament. My name is Reiki Kido, and I am, part of the Ronin Rumble team. And today we're going to be doing the top four for Granblue Fantasy Versus. We're starting off real strong with West Coast, most likely, and we're also going to have our wonderful commentators, Ebonic Plague and Zero Syndicate, call these matches. Ladies and gents, welcome them to the stage.
Oh man, I miss this so much. I miss any opportunity to hear Reiki just bring us in. It's the best.
Reiki's definitely got the radio voice for it for sure. Absolutely. I feel like you gotta practice that in the mirror. I don't know, maybe that's just natural. I can't.
He's trained himself up for years. He's had this entire pandemic to work his way up to this level, and I feel like he's been at this level forever. And I just like every time I hear him just say our names or like anyone's name for Ronin Rumble, it's go time. It's just about as good as Bruce Buffer. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't know about you, but a Bruce Buffer quality voice out there. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, so just like we were told, we are starting off with top four on the west side. We also got the east side as well. Just, I mean, you know, for those of you who have been to a Ronin Rumble, you're probably a bit familiar with that sort of thing going on. But checking out the bracket right here, you guys can see both sides right there, winners and losers from both east, and they converge right there to the West Coast champion versus the East Coast champion. So Pax and Rocks in the winner side of West, and then on the loser side, it's going to be Romantic Style and Wero Asamiya.
Yes, that's right. And of course, on the East Coast side, it's good to be back on Eastern time zone side myself. It's great to see Tega out here, of course. Once again, Mega Dosage out there on the winner side. Then you have on loser side, Neokarsh and Diaphone as well to wrap up that top four for East Coast. What a bracket here. Some familiar names, some new names even as well. Not really like new, but like we've seen them before, but newer for Ronin Rumble, okay?
Yeah, that's kind of the name of the game, because like Ronin Rumble may not have had some of these players, but you guys might have seen some of these players in maybe their respective areas events, right? So like for example, the West Coast side is currently running 3 people from Mexico in total, whereas we have 1 American. And that American is like 12 years old. I mean, 15 for real though.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, you're right. It was cool. I was glad that you retweeted that. The Thunder Blast, right? Or Blast Thunder?
It's Blast Thunder. Yeah,
Blast Thunder.
Yeah,
It's really cool to tune in for that. Because I generally will miss it. I see so many Granblue versus events go by. Like I'm following Granblue versus. Like, please let me see some new content. You tweeted that. I was perfect to be able to tune in and see some of that competition out there from Mexico. It was a great event, a lot of great energy out there, and really interesting stuff, some new play styles out there. I mean, this is the first time we've gotten together not only for Cagliostro, since Cagliostro released. Now we have Yule as well in this patch, so it's really interesting to watch a lot of that play.
Yeah, I think Yule is probably going to be the name of the game, especially when we move over to the East Coast bracket, because I think all eyes are on Diaphone playing Yule right now.
Yeah.
Let's be real. We're all the eyes are on which character is Diaphone messing with this week.
Yeah.
You know, kind of deal. So I'm pretty sure it's UL, because he's been streaming UL. He's been playing UL. He even I think he busted out UL at NLBC. All right. So it's I feel like it's probably a good chance. I don't know if everyone or anyone else in this bracket is going to be playing UL. You know, maybe they want that nice little prize pool, right? Because you know we do have that cough Maturino cough, which you know, you guys can probably check out in the chat there. But yeah, the Maturino also has the free code for you to be able to donate. I believe it's 50 cents with every Maturino free code. So you know, kind of blow that up.
Yeah, indeed it is. Make sure you tweet it out there. HM2020GBVS is that Maturino code that you're going to be looking for out there. It's super easy. Just click the link, do it real quick. Don't make multiple accounts. Apparently you get banned for that. That's crazy. I didn't know they actually had to have a disclaimer for that. Don't do it. Just, but at least put it out there for everyone else to sign up and help out with that Maturino. It'd be greatly appreciated. Oh no. Did you hear the da-doom?
I heard the da-doom. Da-da-da-dum.
All right, yo, sorry about this. I just got a quick thing to say over here. We did not update our CLR for Maturino. There it is, right there. Look at that beautiful $361.50. And that's not it. We're not done yet. We are not. Nah. So Jeff the hero, always a hero. We always going to add more. All right. So if you make first or second place in your respective bracket, East Coast, West Coast, you are going to be able to get a 3-day pass to Holiday Matsuri. I believe that's retails around $100 or so. First place will get a VIP pass that gives you a lot more access. Lets you see get frontline access to the voice actors, things like that. I believe that's how it was in the past. I'm not entirely sure. We got new things in the future and all that, so I hope you all enjoy, because Holiday Matsuri next year, we're going to be running the game room, and we got a lot of really great things in store, and we can finally live a happy non-pandemic life, and everything will be great. But thank you. Big shout out to Holiday Matsuri for the 5 tier 1 subs. This tournament is possible only because of them. Thank you all so much. This is Holiday Matsuri's tournament in general, so this is more of what you can expect in the future. But with that said, I think we are good to go, and take it away, guys.
All right, for sure. Thank you so much to Holiday Matsuri and everyone tuning in, especially Holiday Matsuri, for putting this on. It's a blast. They got 2 more tournaments going on starting tomorrow as well. Just real quick, we're looking at that Mario Kart bracket and, of course, the Samurai Showdown bracket as well. Be sure to tune in for those, and also give your love and support out there. Put it out there.
Yeah, Samurai Showdown just got to show down some love for those guys, because they were one of the original reasons why we even have Ronin Rumble in the first place, right?
Exactly.
So thank you so much, guys, for supporting that community, because we it might be something different. Maybe Granblue wouldn't be so spotlighted around here, but regardless of that, we have our first match of the day.
Whoo! Got
so we're starting on the east side. Okay.
Okay. All right. We got flip-flop the names out here. All right. Mega Dosage. Tega out here with the Tega mixed me up. You know what? I tune in for the birthday stream. And this is what we got. All right.
Hey, happy birthday to Tega, but I don't know if Mega Dosage is gonna want to extend that happy birthday, right?
No,
He's
definitely
gonna try to take this.
This is why we call it a Mega Dosage. We're trying to get you over the dose, right? Here we go.
Man. That's how I feel about these 2 characters, to be honest with you. These characters are OD, man, especially now.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Wow. Already being shut down in the corner with Zeta. Now, it's really interesting to see this back and forth trying to fight for corner position in general, just because that's exactly where Lancelot wants to be, to create this 50-50 mix-up situations here, and Zeta just pushing away. Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things that she has the ability to do because of the armor, right? So Tega probably has to second guess himself on wanting to be able to continuously push, because he doesn't want to get hit by that armor, so he's going to go to that 2U like he did just now and things like that, or he wants to whip punish. Yeah, and see, there it is, the pressure getting stopped.
It's going to be run up grab, super brave here, especially with the reach that Zeta can put out there. Now the pressure is on. What do you got, Mega Dosage? You still have the arm, you still have DP, and okay, we're taking a little break. Let the abilities recharge.
Oh yeah.
Arm. No,
I like that he went for nothing there. Oh, but the 2U's gonna catch the spear. Okay. Oh, messing it up, but caught the throw. That's gonna be a grip, bro.
Yo, and right in the skybound right there. I'm pretty certain that's gonna kill you right here for this round, and it sure does. Tega taking that first round on Mega Dosage here. Let's go. Winners finals already, dude.
I try not to call whether something's gonna kill somebody or not, because I've messed up I've changed gen too many times.
This game really does that. I tell you what, the damage proration on Skybound Darts when he gets that close to the health, it's just like, come on. Oh, brought the combo though. Okay, I was kind of curious about some of these strings that Tega's been going for, because it's a lot of uncertainty here, and I wonder if there's maybe some sort of latency, as we can see a lot of times in net play, because never mind, perfect right off the get. Wow.
that was like the day 1 Lancelot, get perfect spacing for 6-6H to be able to be safe on block and stuff like that, and then just let it rip, right? And he got hit by it. I mean, at this point you don't fully expect it anymore, because you're like, that's kind of dumb, right? You're not still doing this, are you? It's like, yeah, bro, if you're not gonna stop me.
Yeah, unbelievable. Surely you're not going to be crazy enough to do this. You know that you can get punished in this game. You could die for it. And here we go. Once again, already more than 50% health gone for 1 combo off in the corner. Tega finally getting these confirms in here. Mega Dosage just pushing away for some chip out, trying to build up that meter to keep up with resource values.
Yeah, definitely building that meter. That's one of the strong suits about the guard string from Zeta. She can just be nice and safe, but there's the anti-air full conversion. Well, I mean, as much of a conversion as you can get with that, but I mean, hey, look, that was a ton of damage. Oh, armor? Super. Oh, no, okay, he labbed that. He labbed that. That was OD, son!
Click it right now. Click it right now. Just that.
Happy birthday,
get
Tega.
any better.
Now, yo, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna calm down. We still have far more rounds going.
We still got Lancelot on the screen. Anything is possible here. We got top tier. Zeta, you got some work to do out here. I know you got buffed with your anti-airs, but come on. This is looking real bad. All right, corner pressure begins. Still getting scooped, slipped and slided left and right. The ice is on deck. 31 flavors of Baskin Robbins for you. It's still the birthday party going on in Tega's house.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely not looking good right now. Yeah, okay, doesn't bite on the throw attack, but gets caught right there and uses the new buff. Well, I mean, it's not new anymore, but it's 2L2L2M to be able to convert into death, and that is now 2-0 for Tega, looking as strong as he always does.
That was ice cold. I'm gonna keep up with the chill puns tonight.
Okay, look, to be fair, Lancelot himself makes the puns. Like, if you have him on English, I don't know if he says the puns in Japanese, but he definitely says them in English. So
I would imagine he definitely says them in English. He's the Saturday morning cartoon good boy out here. That's what he is. Nice scoop already in the corner. It's been all about player one carrying player two to the right side of the screen this entire set. It's not two-player anymore at this point. Mega Dosage has to take a dose of their own medicine to try to get out of this corner here because it's looking real bad.
Yeah, I think one of the big things that led to this whole situation in the first place was the fact that Mega Dosage was unable to react to the big jump right there, so no anti-air happened, right? And sure, you're afraid of something like tri-jump or maybe or maybe the wall jump, right? The wall kick.
Right.
But the height that he was at, I wonder if maybe 2H would have covered kind of every option there. I'm not 100% sure. Mega Dosage is obviously the better setup player than I am, so.
Right. Big armor. Nice, got the answer. Get off me. Let me get back to the corner. Let's play this neutral game. Or just DP in the middle of the screen. Hope it's
Really unfortunate.
Yeah. Either a hard read was going, okay, counter hit. Okay, we're still making moves. Either a hard read was going out in that DP situation or just maybe input error there. Yikes.
And I mean, if it was an input error, it's definitely going to cost the rest of the set because that's going to be Tega 3-0 for the winner's side.
Gotta get warmed up here. I mean, like we were saying off stream earlier, a lot of the East Coast players were out there in the lab trying to warm up here. I tell you what, like Mega Dosage might be playing a little bit cold here because there wasn't a whole lot of offensive power, right, that we were seeing from Mega Dosage. It was all just playing on defense, all really trying to get out of that corner and really set up, I don't know, just any sort of offense against Lancelot, but it's easier said than done with a character like Zeta, you know?
Yeah, Zeta has the ability to do the same thing that Lancelot does to everybody else, but it's a matter of actually getting to that point, and especially against Lancelot, that can be so difficult because his ability to control the screen space, even when he's far away, is actually far more powerful than you might assume normally. If you're unfamiliar with the game, because obviously he has the fireball, right? Like, or the icicle, if you really care. But his movement is just incredible. Right? Like there are certain areas of the screen where you are not safe despite you thinking that you're far enough away. So it becomes a lot, well, terrifying. It just becomes terrifying.
Yeah, it really does. And, in a game like Granblue Versus where neutral is so important, like if Lancelot is winning neutral like 90% of the time, it's bad news bears for you once you get caught in that corner. And Zeta needs a little bit of that, just a smidge. She has a lot of great neutral tools. But if Lancelot's right in your face, like you said, that's just easier said than done.
Yeah, I really think Tega just hit the birthday boy power up thing. To be honest with you, like I'm not 100. Like there was some input errors I think from Mega Dosage, but I'm not entirely sure even without input errors that a lot of people are going to be able to fight that version of Tega because that version of Tega looked emphatic. He hit the armor punish the first time we saw it. And then it didn't happen again. He was like, I'm not touching this. Like, I'm not using armor on that fireball unless I'm in a specific situation. I'm too afraid.
So. Lesson learned. I'm sorry. I forgot you were still playing. My bad. Oh boy, but you know what? Looks like we got our next match set up here. Rocks up against Paxi. Now we're going to the West Coast.
Okay, all right,
here.
okay. So yeah, this is the side of the bracket where we are going to have 3 Mexican players. And again, you know, I mean, I've only talked about it on my Twitter. I haven't said it really on this particular stream just yet. But the Mexican players have been very impressive. They stream a lot of their events at whenever they can, obviously. And even some of those events, the American players are allowed to enter, and they hold their own without question, actually.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm definitely not surprised to see, you know, this many Mexican players in a top 4.
Yeah, it's really great. And honestly, what a great crew. If you guys haven't tuned in, definitely try to tune in when you can for those Mexican tournaments. They're a lot of fun to watch. And honestly, like you said, they stream it so much, and I'm grateful that they stream so much, because honestly, in what we're seeing today, like, it'd be interesting to see if Paxi or even if Romantic Style had showed up to a local event. Wow, clash right off the get, Cagliostro and Lil out here. But man, seeing Paxi use a CAG is so interesting, so fascinating.
Hey, I actually think this character is super well designed. I'm like a legitimately big fan of how this character is designed gameplay wise. But you know, this is also going to be the first time we're seeing this character in a big type event.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen Cagliostro here and there, but honestly, not as much as I'd really like to. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Paxi puts out there. Nice trap already set up there and down. It's so crazy to see this matchup too, because a lot of the traps will just shut down any of the boys that come through.
Yeah,
it's her game.
That's such a hard point to make for Loane, actually, is having either the trap set up or being able to teleport around any sort of setup that he wants to do. But also look at the blocks done, right? Loane, he's just having trouble because of all these like traps. And then look, you want to try and 2U out, right? To take care of both the trap and hit Cagli, and she teleports away.
Yeah, so it's going to be really tough, especially for a character like Lil Wayne that is so setup heavy. Wow.
You want to talk about setup heavy? You want to talk about setup heavy? Look at Cagliostro.
About to get right into it, and as soon as I say it right there, Paxi already set up for the perfect, just beautiful. You're talking about setups. Cagliostro is your setup character for real.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you know, one of the times that we did see this character used in a big tournament setting was actually at Rage, when she was finally legal, right? So we got to see a taste of her there, but now we get to see a taste of a different type of Cagliostro, and I gotta say, it's Pax is looking real beefy right now.
Yeah, we're taking a moment here, really assessing the situation. Like, I'm not sure if I want to summon the boys anymore. They can't handle this party. It's a bit too much here. It's a young kids party. It's a Chuck E. Cheese party out here. We're used to the college parties. These Chuck E. Cheese kids are having a little bit too much fun.
Hey, I mean, you know, Rox is, I think, still eligible for Chuck E. Cheese parties, you know, at the age of 15 or 16, you know, so.
Right.
I'm sorry, Rox. I'm so sorry. It was just such an easy segue. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, you know, no parental supervision necessary in the ball pit. You could just go at it. It might be questionable during COVID, so maybe avoid the ball pit this year.
Look, I still have nightmares about certain ball pits. All right, I don't know if we can bring those up at this point.
We all have ball pit stories. Let's avoid any ball pit story. Oh man.
But yeah, I gotta say, Pax was pretty much doing everything that we expected of kind of a quote unquote late game Cagliostro once we first got a hold of the character, right? When the character first came out, we were kind of sitting there, we're theory crafting a bunch of ideas. We're like, oh yeah, you know, she has these like teleport into auto time safe jump, which could also be an empty jump low. It's a similar timing, right? So you really have to guess. We saw that at least 3 or 4 different times in the corner. What we also saw was the ability to use traps to just negate what Loane wanted to do, plus teleport, which is normally the big thing that Loane does to you know, make himself exist in this game. Is like he calls the homies, he calls Catalina bot, and you know, he's like, okay, I can play now. I got this.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't happen, it's kind of a big deal. One of the other things, though, that happened that I'm incredibly surprised about is one of his strongest buttons in 2U, the sweep, got negated by Cagliostro's far H. That was a big deal in my opinion.
Yeah, being able to control Luane is definitely like something to be applauded, especially in a character like Cagliostro. It's really interesting to see, like, especially sticking with Luane here, how Rox is gonna get through this character.
Well, definitely starting to fight back already. The second Luane is able to like make something start, Cagliostro's defensive options are not as strong as some other characters, right? So, I mean, that might be a big help, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with Luane too. I mean, speaking of defensive characters, like on Get Up, like Luane doesn't have a whole lot either, with the exception of like some Skybound arts, and of course, like you know, if you want to tip the risky parry here and there. Oh, nice dirty cross up, but got pushed out of it.
That's interesting. So Cagliostro's 2L actually low profiled the jumping normal.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. I wasn't ready for that.
No, I wasn't. I was like, Roxy got it. Oh, never mind. Cagliostro was here. Another 2L right there too. Yep.
Oh, and he's got the 5U stocked up. Okay, well, it's gonna be Yggdrasil. I'm in the camp that I think this super sucks. I think this super is not good, personally. But you have to know why it's not good to be able to deal with it, right?
Right. Yeah, honestly, like I think about it more and more as characters are coming out. Like we think about Belial, just being like, oh, I don't have to worry about this, and even Cagliostro in a lot of ways, just teleporting around. Even you can kind of think about with the Beelzebub buffs too, is just able to avoid it now without even having to know the patterns. And that's a down there. Paxi coming out on top so far, and already has the cheering section rooting for him in chat here. You know they're rolling in.
Oh, okay. So our streamer got disconnected from spectator. All right. I wonder if I can help you with that. Here. Well, I'll try to give radio commentary. So Rox just got the anti-air, able to toss Pax into the corner. Nice teleport to get out, but okay. Yeah, so Human Pyramid is now set up over Pax. Pax is trying to teleport to get away, but unable to do so. Got hit low. Ooh. That is going to be close to death. Gets the overhead, and Rox taking a round off of Human Pyramid attack.
Yeah, really good stuff. Way to keep your cool. I mean, honestly, Rox had the life lead in that situation there. Back into round 3 of this game here. Oh, wow. Paxi carrying over to the right. Cagliostro setups in the corner here. Already uses the EX trap behind. Oh, okay. No extension off that throw. Interesting. Can Cagliostro extend off of that throw? Nice.
Sorry, I was trying to help out the streamer right there. I'm trying to help out the streamer right here. Hopefully he can see that. I don't know if he can.
Rox puts up HPA here. Oh boy, already has Pax in a juggle here. One more hit will do it. Gets the finish. That's a game for Rox here. We are still alive in this set. 1-1. And maybe the players notice. Maybe they hear us in the stream. Maybe they don't. But if they want to back out to the room, I wouldn't be mad.
I mean, super good adjustments right there, though, from Rox. Yeah. Especially like recognizing, like, hey, Human Pyramid is kind of the wave, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Easy to combo off of. Able to catch the opponent in various situations there too. Plus, he had that armor set up anyways, but at the cost of the HP anyways, which Yggdrasil does regardless. Wow. Paxi pushing already corner dominance there. Nice overhead from Rox. Already carrying over to the left side. Back to the right we go. Paxi taking the turn, finding a counter opening, teleport back. Oh, nice sweep into Tatsu from Rox. Okay. Teleport to the other side.
Okay. It's going to be able to take advantage there thanks to the blocked EX special. Tries to anti-air, but the teleport stopping Rox from being able to do so. There's a clash. EX. Okay, nice. Human Pyramid is back up. Mm-hmm. Popping shots.
Oh, nice. Oof. Oh, nice. Streamer does have it back up for us. Nice job, production. And nice job, Rox, scooping up the victory in that round there. Quick thinking, honestly, on all sides.
Yeah, so good stuff there to Rox. Gonna take another round. So we are now 1 apiece. This is the winner's final of the West side, right? So it's gonna be just like the previous one that we saw. 3 out of 5. Yeah, no anti-air there right there. Yeah, Loan's 2H is a bit slower than other characters, so I totally understand Rox maybe thinking like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really interesting, especially with the jump arc trajectory, like especially with jump installs, for example, really being able to change that jump arc. If you're not ready for it, it's going to be tough, especially in online settings here. Nice scoop back into the corner, set up with Catbot. This is exactly where Loan wants to be. Another HPA, the tail of the tape here to get victory. Anti-air. Let's carry and party all the way to the other side of the map.
That was a super good bottle pop right there, because he was Pax had hit teleport. It was just before the invincibility on teleport activated that he got counter hit. That was the exact moment he needed to get the anti-air, and Rox got it.
Absolutely. Way to go, Rox. You're a little young to be popping bottles, but at least you're using it to your benefit, okay?
Oh man, so okay, turnaround. That first game looked super difficult for Rox, right? But I mean, we did see one of the things we talked about. We talked about how Cagliostro is not the strongest defensive, and Loane kind of preys upon that, you know, being able to summon homies, being able to summon Catalina bot, human pyramid attack, the rare Yggdrasil call. You know, like it's not exactly super easy for that character to be able to do that, right?
Real quick, there's just been an update. We're reloading the lobby here to get our streamer back into it, and hopefully the players. Jeff.
Hey. Bye.
Oh,
okay.
I think he was probably gonna say what you said, and then
I guess so.
Okay, I don't want to share the password. I don't want to show it on screen. Can you hide my screen real fast? Can't tell.
Stop looking at me.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay. All right.
Okay. Cool. All right, we are getting back in there. Whoa! Hold on, the other side. How did you get up there?
Yeah, my drum kit is over there. Wait, over there now. My drum kit is over there. You guys can see that.
Yeah,
let me just get back in this room. Sorry, this is a better commentator than me. Let's be real here.
Dropping the beat, and of course, welcome to the new show, Bubonic Plague Show, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let me get all in spectator mode here. Okay, I am ready to go. I am ready. All right, so West Side Winners Finals still pretty close. Thank you so much, by the way, to the players for jumping out of the lobby to be able to get this underway. To be able to help out. Hopefully, it gives them some time to think about the matchup too. Maybe that'll help them.
Yeah, that's the scary thing, right? Because we do have Rox up ahead by 2. Of course, Baxi sitting on 1 right now. A little bit of reassessing the situation there. See what Cagliostro could do. Honestly, I think Cagliostro's a solid pick, but either Rox has been really labbing this matchup and trying to understand it, or just on the fly really figured something out and made great adjustments here. These young kids are just adjusting left and right to every situation. They're playing like Dragon Ball fighters out there and just getting way too fast at video games. I'm sick of it.
Look, it's just how it be. Like it doesn't even take like a young kid anymore. Like it's just people have been playing. I feel like people understand how to learn a little bit better, probably because there's more informational material for them to do it these days. Whereas before it was like, well, what you learned was what you learned in your specific area. So
no, that you hit the nail on the head right there, because there's so many online tournaments that have been playing Granblue versus this entire year, keeping up with this Casa Fridays. You're seeing the scroll by low kick as well for the East Coast stuff. I mean, even Wednesday Night Fights in the Next Level Battle Circuit still participating in Granblue versus, and there's so much content out there. Even Matchstick Melee as well has been uploading every weekly that they've been doing for Granblue versus. So if you really want to find a character, I'm certainly sure you're going to be able to find it and learn about it. And like you said, the resources now so much better than what they were in the past.
So I mean, hey, even the youngest of kids, they'll catch up, right? Even but we got to get the youngest of kids back in this lobby, right? That's who we're waiting on.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're not used to T9 typing, right? And if they were used to it, then they'd be able to get in this lobby a lot faster.
All right. Are you saying we're the boomers and using in home row keys and whatnot, right? Like
we are the boomers of the home row keys. Yeah.
Home row keys. We're typing with home row. I don't know anyone who actually ended up home row keying. I'm sorry. I just don't know who ever did that.
Well, it's just all right. Maybe I've been around a few kids that have done that. Okay, I might age myself a little bit there.
How old are you? You look young as shit, bro. Like,
okay, I'm young enough to be 30, so I'm not there yet, but I've hit the curve.
What does that mean? I'm young enough to be. What?
I'm just putting out there for those that don't know. I have 2 fake hips. I'll put it out there right now, okay? and it's arthritis. I have old man's disease early, and that's how you live. Sometimes you gotta live on the wild side, you know. Don't.
Yo, I feel you. I really do. I'm a young man, and I've got some problems.
See, that's the thing. It's like we're both fairly young, and it's just like, oh man, life's coming way too fast. 2020 is a year, man.
It's got to be 2020. Just blame it on that. Just blame it on that.
2020 only, exclusively. Oh boy.
But hey, we're trying to make your 2020 better here with Ronin Rumble. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us and being patient with us as we get through whatever the issue is right now. You know, we're trying to put on the best show we can, and sometimes online events just do this. Like it's unfortunate, but it's how it works.
We are so used to it at this point that we expect at least some sort of podcast content within every online tournament. It has to be something ready to go.
I don't know if I can do another goddamn podcast. I've been just in and out of those.
You just did a podcast, yeah, and here you are on another one. Oh,
yeah, what's up? This is the Ronin Rumble podcast.
The Ronin Rumble podcast.
Brought to you by Holiday Matsuri.
Don't forget about that Jeff stop. Jeff, where are you? Come talk about Jeff stop real quick.
You know, while we're waiting for Jeff to maybe not come in here, because I doubt he will, I really got to talk about the Matsuri, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Matsuri has been, you know, we've seen a lot of contributors to the point where we barely even started the stream and we were already at $364. So yeah, I mean, like, thank you so much, guys. But you know, we want to maybe up the ante. So make sure to hit up that Maturino, HM 2020 GB versus, I believe is the code, GBVS.
Yes.
Not actually the word versus, sorry. GBVS is going to be the code to send, you know, a free 50 cents into that prize pool. So it's obviously a big help. Because if everybody in the chat does it, that's well, you know, I failed math, so I don't know, but
there's 71 of you, and you know, 50 cents from each 70 of you, add a couple zeros and we're good.
And you have a 50-50 chance of beating a normal person, but see, genetically I am not normal, so
it's true. Bonic plague up here is not normal.
Genetically. I will say that. I will say that line anytime I can. Anytime it can come up, I'll try to recite it.
It's a handy line, very handy. Like Holiday Matsuri helping us out with this event for Ronin Rumble. Not only do we have Granblue versus Zay, like I said earlier, tomorrow we have Mario Kart 8. See if you could drift and turn and dodge blue shells. If you're dodging blue shells, you're cheating. Literally, you're cheating because you can't dodge a blue shell. And Samurai Showdown as well.
You definitely can. You definitely can. I don't know if you know about Mario Kart.
Wait,
you definitely can.
You're right. You can. There is a way.
Also, it is Mario Kart 8, so you don't have to worry about Funky Kong ruining your life. I'm just saying. For those of you who know about competitive Mario Kart, you don't have to worry about Funky Kong this time. He's gonna be okay. I promise he's not there to ruin everything.
I had a record. I had a world record with Luigi. And Funky Kong comes in. Great. Thanks, everybody.
But after that, we talk about the progenitors of Ronin Rumble. Is also going to be Sam Show coming out with their portion of the Holiday Matsuri tournament as well. I believe is that the day after the Mario Kart one? Let me check here. I have the information in front of my face and I can't read.
It's literally the same day. They're running on the same day.
Same day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Godspeed our tournament organizers and bracket runners. Godspeed, guys.
Absolutely. And I felt the controller rumble.
I did too, and I see. Oh, there he is. There it is.
Better late than never. Probably had to take out the trash real quick. Mom would not take no for an answer. Or dad. Or the dog.
I feel so bad about making these young jokes. I know I hated that shit. I hated that shit. I was like, I'm younger.
Yeah.
Wait. When I was a little bit younger, and anytime somebody made that joke while I was playing, I was like, yeah, I'm younger than you. You better step up that arthritis and hip game, bro. Like, otherwise you're not gonna be able to beat me. Like, come on.
All right, listen here, okay? I may walk slowly, but I can keep up visually. All right, that's why I got the glasses.
Look, I have a cane. I understand. It's right here. Hold on. It's right here. I have a cane.
I need to get me one.
Let's go. Right. Gameplay coming in. I see the gameplay.
No. On my own screen, we don't see it on the producer end.
I don't see it on the producer end. I see it on my PlayStation Quattro, however.
Quattro, yeah.
Dude, okay, I'll stream again for you. I'll stream again for you. Don't even worry about it, son. I got you.
All right, we're just getting into the set here. Rox is already down about 70% in health. I heard the badoom come up, so hopefully you guys get a visual in just a moment. The lockdown from Pack Z is crucial. Wow, what a big jump in here from Rox. This is going to be a big turnaround. Bounce off the wall, set up, summon the boys, slipping and sliding, gets the knockdown, but nothing extra off it. HPA is ready to roll. The teleport.
Great teleport,
though.
Wow. Oh, another one, but gets caught overhead. Super unfortunate. That's a lot of damage, but Super Skybound Art is on deck. If there's a clean hit, that's going to do it.
Okay, just has to get the... There it is. Without even using Super Skybound Art. Bounce off the wall. There we go. We do have visual for the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we are rocking and rolling with duct tape even included.
Yo, anything to make it happen. It will always happen.
For real.
As long as... Okay, great counter right there. So that's one of those situations where low-aim counter is actually strong. Because normally, like, if you do a grounded attack, you can react and spot dodge it, right? But in the air, you don't have that option.
Yeah, you are definitely committed. That's for sure. Lockdown Buzzsaw, big rock off parry. Here we go. Get off of me. The missiles running in front of us. Yo, let's
From
go.
Downtown, the young Larry Bird.
I'm bringing some missiles with me.
Nice. Okay, T's gonna clash. Yeah, EX Awesome Sauce, and then there's the HPA.
Of course, on deck. Missiles ready to roll. Oh, didn't get the bottles popped, but doesn't matter. We're sliding on in.
Rox tried to roll out but couldn't do it. There's the parry. Overhead's gonna finish it off. One apiece in rounds, and I believe this is set point for Rox, right?
Yes, this is set point for Rox. Pack Z has to turn this around here.
That teleport avoiding the missiles is gonna be a big deal. That's one of the ways he's gonna have to be able to make the comeback, right?
Yeah.
Just avoid the low aim bros, avoid the missiles.
Yo, we take those trades. Missiles for a knockdown here to shut Cagliostro down and avoid setting up more traps. Nice. Awesome sauce. Into parry. Wow.
Come at me, bro. 2H?
Okay, nice. Good patience here from Rox. HPA, she's already teleported. Pop the bottles. Here we go.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a counter hit too. Good lord. Okay. Big life deficit right now. Jump unique is going to come out. Jumps out of the throw attempt, though. Okay, got the corner pressure. I think that was a drop.
Yep. Nice. Another parry. No dodge. Just landed there. Oh. Okay. Yo. Nice throw. Let's get set up. There's plenty of work for Pack Z to do. The damage is whittling away. That's... Wow. The audacity of Rox to come in hitting buttons on Pack Z in the situation there. Of course, why not? You're on the winning side right now. And that's a 3-1 for Rox over Pack Z on winner's side.
Hey, again, a huge turnaround from the very first game by far. I think Rox really was able to start dealing with those teleports and traps a lot better. That was actually one of the hard parts for Rox originally was the traps were stopping all of the setup potential, right, for one, and then for two, the teleports were making it so that even if some of that stuff could be set up properly, it was not happening because of the teleports just getting away, right? So I mean, super good right there from Rox being able to make the adjustment. I think what the big adjustment there, though, the part at the very end where Rox decided to 5L, right, to make things happen after, was just calling out the conditioning, quote unquote, because Pack Z did 2L, 5L, throw twice, right? So you're just like, okay, I can't let them do it again. So I'm gonna see 2L or 5L, and then I'm gonna hit buttons afterwards, because you're either going to fake that you're gonna throw, which means if you fake that you're gonna throw, you're gonna run up in 2L to get even more pressure possibilities. And if that happens, I can punish you because you're running forward. You can't just sit there and block easy like that. So super good.
Yeah, no, definitely really good decision make. Again, these young kids are really learning really fast, like we were saying earlier. Just really well done. Pack Z, sorry, and Rox.
Yo, the really combine.
Roxy. They formed the ultimate trap character. That's terrifying.
I don't want to think about Cagliostro with Loane Boys and Catalina Bot. I don't want to think about that.
That's way too much. That's way too much on the screen. I'm sorry. We're shutting it down. too many particle effects, what have you. You know what I'm not going to have too much of, though? This next set with Neokarsh and Diaphone coming up over on the east side, right? Yeah, east side, we're back there.
Yes, yeah. So we talked earlier a bit about the Diaphone's possibility of playing UL. Diaphone was streaming earlier to get ready for the tournament, obviously, and I mean, I only saw UL from that entire time, so I want to expect that. Neokarsh, I don't think has been messing with UL at all. I could be wrong, but you know, Neokarsh is a name I've been hearing since far before Granblue came out, so I've definitely seen a lot of Neokarsh for a number of years. Oh, I put my controller on the desk like a fool.
Don't put it on the desk. Keep it in the lap. But no, yeah, UL has been a very interesting character to see. So we have, and it's been interesting to watch when Belial came out specifically, and then seeing the patch that happened around the other characters and the rest of the cast. Because I really thought about, like, okay, how are these characters interacting with Belial? Like, why are these changes happening? Like with, for example, the one I keep pulling is always like Charlotta was such like an important character to pay attention to because she got buffed. Like, she's already a good character. She got better. Think about how those tools work against Belial. So with Yule, Yule's such a rush down character, not really allowing some of these buttons to happen with Belial. And she's such an in and out character as well. I've seen Flowerman really putting on a show with Yule, and only off of day 3, for example, really baiting out with punishes, using her dance stance, which is her U, right? U.
Yep. Yeah. Third dance. It's her 5U.
Yeah. Third dance is 5U.
Which you can cancel any special. Well, not any special move if I remember right, but most of the special moves into. So.
Right. Yeah. It's so fun. It kind of like a pseudo Narmaya in a way, but with
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like a little bit easier to understand after that. But yeah, no, being able to whiff punish with Yule is so fun and really interesting to see. So I'm good, especially going up against Catalina. This is going to be really, really interesting. Who's got the better neutral, Catalina or Yule?
So, okay, I'm going to be real with you. Yule is a crazy strong character.
Yeah.
In my eyes. And also a crazy degenerate character. This character is an enabler because of stance, right? And because of her excellent far normals. Her far normals like far H and stuff like that, incredibly easy to hit confirm with, goes really far. You get a strong confirm off of it thanks to some of the moves she has. There's very little I can say about this character that isn't something that's good. But if you know how to fight her, then it might get a little less degenerate, like Neokarsh showed right there. So that backflip is actually fully invincible, right? But if she does the follow-up, you just get mollywopped.
Jeez, that's a 50% right. I honestly keep forgetting how much damage Catalina can do. I don't see enough of her anymore. It's just like
she never became bad. People just stopped playing her.
Absolutely, you're right. Yeah, and being able to do your homework before an event like this, super important, especially with this much money on the line. Right off rip, like $65 right now in the Matsuri there. Yeah, it's definitely worth doing your homework there.
That's a crazy amount of money to be playing for an online tournament. I'm gonna be real. Plus the passes to Holiday Matsuri 2021. Are you serious? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
thank you, Holiday Matsuri.
That's a nice little vacation out there in Florida here. Oh my goodness, the corner carry, the DP. Okay, stop. Immediate overhead off the falling recovery, and it hit.
Yeah,
if you helmets, people.
If you've played against Yule, you might actually be expecting stance low there. Yeah. So I think I understand why Neokarsh was probably not expecting the overhead, because stance low is very common after that setup. Oh, but the Foxfire is gonna stop the jump out. Wow. The 2-2-H.
Wow. Foxfire is such an interesting little tool. Like, it's so weird because like at face value, it seems like a combo extension, but even still, like putting that into a gap for free here and there, just to kind of give a knowledge check is really interesting.
It's also plus on block. So when you do the H version is plus on block. So you have to respect that.
Gosh, I need to elaborate more. I need to elaborate more.
This character's hilarious. Okay, SBA. It was a light starter, so I don't know if it's gonna scale too much, but okay, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so Diaphone, first game.
Yeah, first game with Yule, and of course, neither of us are really surprised that Diaphone went with Yule in this loser set here. It's first to 2 on this one here. Until losers finals, we won't see another first to 3.
Yeah, not nearly as many chances this time, so you definitely have to be bringing your A game from the start. Neokarsh, though, has many a time proven to be a strong competitor, so I'm not exactly worried.
No, not in the slightest. All it takes is one touch, and really 50% of your health is gone, as we just saw in the last set. Just a matter of patience here, but trying to outplay Yule is easier said than done.
Okay, there's that plus. Okay, nice, disrespected, but ended up getting caught by Universal Overhead. There's the stance, yeah, so remember, after specials, cancel into 5U, and you may be able to stop your opponent. The stance loses to projectiles and lows only. Oh, well, excuse me, projectiles, lows, and overheads.
Yeah, because she can't block in that stance, right, at all, so...
Nope, she can auto parry, and she can spot dodge, actually.
Right. She has out of it. Ooh, caught low into Skybound Art. Yeah, that'll wrap it up right there. Wow, this character is so much fun. I tell you what.
Yeah. Hey, look! I have a lot of faith in the Granblue team to be able to make cool characters. So and they did just that.
Yeah, that's all that they've done. Every character that they've been adding is just phenomenal to watch. It's really interesting.
Oh god, yeah, this is the hard part. Is now that he's starting to incorporate the stance pressure. Now you have to know when you should press buttons to interrupt and when to spot dodge, when to roll. It gets really difficult.
Yeah, this is where the homework is really gonna come up. Oh, the plate here, and I don't know. That's okay. Full into overhead. Wow, wowee. That is a swift 2-0 over Neokarsh there, and honestly, it not a matter of just like being, well, yeah, honestly, getting outplayed on one hand, but also like unfamiliarity on some of it as well. I'm not trying to take it away from Diafo, because Diafo really has done his homework on Yule. Neokarsh also, like we said, not a slouch in this game, but it's a tough matchup. Just, man, I can't wait to see matches going forward, like especially like with other characters against Yule, trying to see how they contend with her, because she is a beast of a character, that's for sure.
Yeah, so congrats, Neokarsh. She's still, at the very least, getting that top 4. Just unfortunately, you got to run into one of the best players within the region, so it can be difficult. Even if you know the matchup, it's still one of the best players in the region, right? So,
yeah, exactly.
To Neokarsh's credit, I feel like they showed a very smart amount of knowledge versus the character specifically. When the very first backdash, I forget what the special is called, unfortunately, but she does her backdash and then she can either lunge for it or cancel into third dance.
Right.
She the Diaphone did the lunge forward the very first time, and immediately Neokarsh killed him off. Just said, no, that's not happening. You're getting 5H, EX thrust, and you're dying.
Just so you know, I know about this dancing game. I can dance too.
Well, and then the next time we saw it, Diaphone immediately canceled into 5U. He just wasn't having that damage a second time. So I think Neokarsh has done some homework. I just think that Diaphone was playing really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Both played really well. Wow. I'm looking forward to seeing a little bit more of Yule, because she's still pretty fresh of a character, right? We're already like just barely a week out of her release almost, and so much content has been out already as far as like weekly brackets there. But yeah. So next up on the West Coast side, Romantic Style coming up against Wero Asamita.
Yeah, that's right. We got SNK. We got the SNK players coming in. in Wero, right? I'm unfortunately unfamiliar of Romantic Style in other games than Granblue.
Right.
So
yeah.
I could just be missing them, right? Like I could have probably commentated a match in another game they did, and I just forgot, because I'm a douchebag. But
I just feel like with a name like Romantic Style, you had to have played King of Fighters. That seems like a King of Fighters name to me, but I could be wrong.
Well, I know Wero plays SNK games at the very least.
Right. So at least we're 50% right on this.
I'm never right. It's okay. I get it.
There's a reason why I'm sitting over here. Yeah.
Well, hey, look. If you want to learn about these players, they do play in the Mexican tournaments. Yes. Let me go ahead and get the name here real quick. It's like Blasting Thunders, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Blasting
Right.
Thunder. I saw a little bit in the chat, and of course,
Yeah, so Blasting Thunder.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You tweeted it out not that long ago. I feel like it was like last week. Days are blending together for me. And that bracket was actually a lot of fun. Be sure to tune in, give them a follow as well. If you want more Granblue action, they're a lot of fun, great energy when it comes to Granblue versus, and they do bilingual commentary as well. They have English and Espanol as well.
They also stream more than just Granblue. So if you're like a multi-game kind of person, you can catch more things on that channel than just Granblue, right? So I mean, hey, maybe we could find out what else Romantic Style and Wero play, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder is Wero in the Sam Show bracket for this as well? I don't know. I'll take a look at that later. We'll take a look at it later.
We're waiting on Wero to sit down at the cabinet, and there we go, Wero. Probably switching up characters here for Romantic Style, because Romantic Style we know for Lancelot. Last I've been seeing, I'm not sure if Romantic is still sticking with that. It's been a bit since I've seen Romantic Style play. Who does Wero play?
Is it Cat? Is Wero a Cat player, or was that? Am I thinking of somebody else? Thought Wero was a Cat player. Could be wrong.
Okay.
But I thought Wero was a Cat player. Which would honestly make a ton of sense for an SNK player to pick, because that character's footsie's incarnate. So
yeah, absolutely. Especially like considering like if Wero does play Sam Show, then it's like yes, this will all come together.
that is the Sam Show character. Every Sam Show player plays Catalina. I swear to God, Japanese Sam Show players, Catalina. Like, come on.
It's the similar, like the reach, the similarities, like just like Catalina is capable of making characters just die off of like one stray punish. Like if she hits you with a 5H,
it does Sam Show damage.
You're basically that's it. It's over. Now Romantic Style has the of course the Yule avatar, and it's just sitting out there. And honestly, dual swords, right? So it makes sense that maybe Romantic Style is playing Yule as well.
I've seen there's been a ton of comparisons between UL and Lancelot, because of obviously they have incredibly strong pressure once they knock you down, right? Yeah. But they also have a double hitting jumping normal in the jump H, which allows for them to run a similar mix-up game plan. UL doesn't have the wall jump or the tri jump, but she can still set up for it without question, right? It's more like she has a tri jump on the ground rather than in the air, right? Like if you think about it. So that's one thing. Also, a lot of Lancelot players are kind of just vibing with the character in that sense, because they offer a similar game plan, but just different enough that it allows them to like be themselves continuously.
Right. Yeah. No, I definitely. When I was labbing Yule, I felt that way, because I'm also like a Lancelot main. So like being able to jump into Yule, I'm like, oh yeah, like I can still keep up this pressure, but I have to think about it a little bit differently. Otherwise, like it still relatively feels the same. The nice jump ins, the dance series is definitely something I gotta like really study. I'm probably gonna be looking at Diaphone's Twitter feed a little bit later to really study that matchup, because that's some gnarly stuff you got there.
Yeah, it's real nice, because a lot of the high level players have been messing with Yule. You can actually see a set of Diaphone versus Fame96 on YouTube right now, where Diaphone was busting pretty much everything he knew about the character out, just straight up. Like wow. It's a pretty good set. I mean, just jump on YouTube and search for Diaphone versus Fame96, you'll find it. And it's looking again. I cannot stress this enough. I think this character is incredibly strong. I'm not gonna say that she's like Release Belial or anything.
No,
but she is a strong character for sure, without question. And again, I think the big issue for a lot of people fighting her right now is because she enables degeneracy in other people's like decision making and stuff like that.
Right.
A lot of people have trouble with that. They get frustrated and then they just start losing to her stance mix up, because they're like, well, I don't want to press any buttons anymore because I got counter hit 68 times and I hate this character and blah 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 kind of deal, right? So like that's usually what you see when somebody's just getting mollywopped by Yule, is they get frustrated real quick. because they don't know how to deal with stance, or they don't know how to deal on wake up, or this, or like they forget that Foxfire is plus on block, this kind of, you know, that kind of thing. It's I think this character is going to go a long way even after people figure her out a little bit better in terms of fighting her, because no matter what, she still has tools that aren't gimmicky. Even the tools that are gimmicky are still good. So
yeah, definitely. It's I'm still like pretty fresh on Yule, but yeah, no, watching the players play and like learning a lot as much as we can like about this character is like it's going to be fun to see this character really shine when people really start to figure out like it's going to be great. That's the thing, like as the game goes on, like even with like Belial, like as Belial kind of went on, like it was fun to watch like other people counter Belial or like learn from other players that have been really trying to figure that character out. Like, yeah, sure, day one Belial, pretty much perfect. Honestly.
I hear he's pretty good.
Just a little good, just a little, not too good, but real good. But just seeing people really figure it out, study the matchup with Yule. She doesn't have the perfection that like Belial has, like you're saying, but still, like if you don't do your homework, you're gonna get mixed by this character. It's gonna happen free.
Man, I got out footsied by this character on day one. I was having trouble.
I think everybody got out footsied by that character day one. Like, nah.
I'm just saying, it's not even just the mix-up too. That's why I think this character is so solid. It's not even just the mix-up. Like, she just does well.
Yeah.
In the neutral game. But you know, I mean, that's something I'm sure we're gonna see more of. Obviously, Diaphone moving on over Neokarsh a little bit ago, right? So we're gonna see that character. I mean, I don't know. What if Diaphone gets maybe goes down a game and like switches, you know, to somebody they're stronger at? I don't know. We could see that. Maybe not.
That's true. Well.
Okay. Can the chat hear you say that? And the stream watchers hear you? Okay, so I gotta relay it then. All right. So we just got word that there was a connection issue between the streamer and Romantic Style, or at least we think. So that's why we're taking a little bit, because we're having trouble getting them both connected at the same time. So we're just trying to figure that out. So bear with us, guys. I think worst case scenario though, Kento, we can just use my stream, I guess. Again, if we really want.
We get the second seat visual there. I mean, while you guys are waiting,
it's better than nothing. Really.
No,
it's a last resort, yeah.
Of course, while everyone's hanging out waiting, thank you again for tuning in. And of course, I definitely want to thank Holiday Matsuri, who is also partnering with Ronin Rumble today to put this on, who helped by putting in that $350 pot on top of not only that pot, but also a couple passes to Holiday Matsuri next year.
Yep. December 17th,
$100 value, right?
2021 is going to be when that is. And yeah, Jeff said it retails at like $100 or so. So, I mean, hey, that on top of the prize pool that you guys see just below the feed, it's at $365 right now, which is crazy.
That's some change.
Yeah. So that's going to be taking place on December 17th through the 19th in 2021. And another important bit of that is that the Ronin Rumble crew is going to be running the game room for that. So if you guys are, maybe, I know a lot of people end up getting worried about convention tournaments, but you will not have to worry about that kind of convention tournament. It's run by community members. They will do their job. I guarantee it.
Absolutely. And of course, Granblue Versus is not the only tournament that we're doing this weekend. We also have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe happening tomorrow, and of course Samurai Showdown happening tomorrow. There's still time to donate to those Maturinos as well, but this one in particular, be sure to hit up the Maturino, tweet it out there to actually honestly benefit the players that are putting in their time to work out. They started yesterday. It's late for the East Coast players. It's just after dinner for the West Coast players. Do I call it unfair? No, not at all. You got to put up with it. It's tournament life.
I'm so glad to be West Coast, son. I am just living it up right now.
I ran.
Getting an update. Okay, all right. So we did get an update, and tournament comes first, guys. The player experience does come first. So we're going to be running that match off stream to make sure that they have the best possible experience, and we will get you an update on the score and who advances as soon as we get that. So I assume that means we're going to be moving over to the next match that we are able to stream, as long as everybody's ready. I'm sure that was inaudible, so they're probably not exactly ready. Okay, so Mega Dosage and Diaphone.
All right, so we're gonna get some more of that Yule action, because earlier Diaphone was already primed and ready in the lobby before we had to do the little restart to see if we could get things rolling here. So Diaphone will be coming back to show that Yule. I'm just obsessed with Yule right now. But Mega Dosage as well coming out there. Zeta is what we saw last, so let's see how Zeta handles against Diaphone's Yule. It'll be interesting because I'd like to think that perhaps her beam really kind of gives a moment of pause for Yule in the neutral game. I'd like to think. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say because Yule does have a dive kick, right? So one proper guess on a beam can be them getting hit by a dive kick, which you can't combo off the dive kick, but she gets plus frames and she's in your face. So that's the hard part to deal with.
Yeah, dive kicks do be blessed in a lot of fighting games. Basically, if you got a dive kick, you're probably really good. That's the mantra, right? You got a dive kick, you're a good character.
At least it's not as blessed as some dive kicks in other games where you can combo off it on normal hit, like not counter hit, normal hit. Like,
let's see here, CB and dive kick, and I tell you what, I'll let you know who's got the best dive kick.
I'm just telling you right now. You can look up tournament placings. I am currently undefeated in PNW dive kick tournaments. Just throwing that out there. That's right. Yeah. We stopped running them a long time ago, obviously, but
well, you didn't have to tell us that. We could have assumed it kept going. You had to be invited into the dive kick Illuminati club in order to compete in the PNW dive kick. That's where I would have gone with it.
I'm just saying, you mentioned dive kick. I gotta flex on him a little bit. I'm a commentator now, so I'm not allowed to flex anymore. So I gotta get my licks in where I can.
All right. So hopefully we'll get to dive kick on into this set. Let's take a look. Diaphone up against Mega Dosage here. And again, too, like I say, with that dive kick, of course, I like to think of Zeta having so many tools. We do have a DP on both characters, so not too much worried there as far as aerial movement, but Zeta definitely has a lot of momentum options to kind of get away from Yule. So we'll see how that works out, especially with Dance Dance as well.
I wonder about Zeta quote unquote DP, because I mean it's armor that loses to throws and lows, right? So it's
that's
worrisome.
true.
I it's just something I'm gonna have to see play out. I can't really.
Right. That's the thing. It's like this character is still so new. We're still learning as time goes on. Let's see how this turns out here. Hopefully Zeta has some extra tricks up their sleeve. We'll see.
Yeah, so this is losers finals. So we are back to the 3 out of 5. It's gonna be Diaphone versus Mega Dosage. Getting into the first game already. That what point blank laser. I'm sorry, I don't know anybody that does point blank laser, so I was not ready for that.
I'm not ready for someone to run up at me. If I got a laser, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
I play Gundam Versus. I know how this works. Nice armor parry there.
That's where the armor comes into play. Stance gets easier to deal with for Zeta. Oh, see, I learned something just watching one interaction.
Oh, all right, nice throw into the corner. We'll hopefully get another opportunity to put that out there. A couple throws, nice armor into DP. All right, let's see.
Yeah, now that backflip is fully invincible too, so you really got to make sure that you're watching what she does. Okay, 50-50.
Yeah.
Plus frames. Oh, was maybe expecting the dragon punch. I don't know.
Right, yeah. Oh, nice cross up there. Oh, reset to overhead there, getting a little frisky.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen a lot of unfortunate combo drops from Mega Dosage in the first set, and it's already starting out to be that way here.
Yeah, especially in this game too. At this life deficit, you can't be dropping these combos. You really got to make them count here.
Oh, first round's gonna be going to Diaphone. That was not exactly emphatic though. Mega Dosage was fighting back. It's just the second the corner situation happened is where stuff started to get real bad, because these throws have been landing 100% so far.
And that's exactly the problem that Mega Dosage had up against Tega earlier. Once Mega Dosage got put into the corner, it was a wrap. I don't know what it is. If it's these rushdown characters, both Lancelot and okay, wait a minute.
Oh, I tried to get the side switch. Yeah. But okay, still gonna be able to get the knockdown here. 50-50.
Oh, nice counter hit. Make this count. You have
That's
to. You better not drop it. Put it in the Super Skybound right now. Let's go. Mega Dosage taking a round.
That was the longest shimmy I have seen in my life.
I mean, they hurt. That was a counter overhead. And when that happens, you know the damage is about to come in.
Looking good. There you go, Mega Dosage. And you know how earlier we mentioned the combo drops for Mega Dosage? The one big combo that mattered a lot was completely finished. No issues.
Yeah, I mean, hey, when your back's against the wall and you really need something to come out, that's the moment, right? That's the Ultra Instinct that we're looking for.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Ultra Instinct. Everybody's crying about it.
I don't want to hear any line. We had to deal with GA and all this nonsense. No, we're good.
Oh man, that brings back memories of dying to one single hit, just like Diaphone did right there into the Skybound Art. Gonna finish it off. First game here.
All right. Things were looking really dire out in that corner situation. Again, we're seeing these flashes of the Lancelot play, like we were talking about earlier, or you were talking about rather. Yule being slightly akin to Lancelot, just locking down this corner pressure once again against Mega Dosage. It seems to be the vice that is just absolutely destroying Mega Dosage's game plan. But once in the neutral game, Mega Dosage is doing okay.
That was an OS right there. That was an OS to be able to catch the backdash. If he cancels it into stance, he still gets hit by a sweep low. If he doesn't cancel it, he still gets hit by sweep low.
Okay, we got hops. Jeez, there's so many options off of Yule. This is actually really impressive here.
Yeah, and you gotta make sure you check that 5H. That button is incredible. That button is so good. The far 5H, like look at that. Oh, and then the dodge, that was great reaction. Wanted to hopefully Foxfire anti-air, but not gonna get it there. Was looking for the DP, so kind of, you know, biding the time.
Oh, nice. Really good challenge. Getting the counter hit here. Carry over to the corner here. Not going to get too much after that. Just a nice little knockdown. Let's see. Pogo. What's it going to be? Oh, okay. Tries to pull off to the dodge there. Not close enough quite yet. Armored up. Back to the corner you go. The scariest situation.
Frames?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's great for Mega Dosage to recognize the plus frame. But Diaphone, regardless of how much you know my character, I do not care.
He's much too fast. Yule is just a fast character because right there we saw Mega Dosage was ready to be on the defensive but not ready for the low. Once she backdash, goes forward right in, goes for the lows. Oh man, Yule is all over the place.
Diaphone's offensive pressure, it's so well structured, really. Like, and understanding of how to whip punish and there it is again, just catching the back flip.
Nice adjustment here from Mega Dosage, trying to really figure out this matchup against Yule here. Of course, Diaphone doing tons of homework here. Really learning the ins and outs of Yule. Oh, nice challenge on the dance. Into lows, okay.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
Wow. Good stuff here. All right, we're still in this, though. Mega Dosage needs one more round to keep going on the loser side here.
Okay, EX knockdown, 50-50 time. Okay. Yeah, just goes for the pressure, get that bar. That's one of the nice things about the Zeta guard string, is you really gain a lot of bar.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Really? Still able to get the 5L out from... Okay, nice. Carry over the corners. Knockdown set up there.
Oh, no.
Again. Yeah. Not another one, though. Okay.
That had to have been an input error off of the run-up. Probably wanted like a quarter circle or something.
Yeah. You hate to see it, you know, you get the dash in and, oh man, DP comes out all the time, especially with Soul Flame. I mean, come on.
Well, I'm not entirely sure Diaphone cares too much. He's got a life lead right now. Pushing him back.
Okay. Oh, well, hey, don't count Mega Dosage out yet. It was this exact situation. Actually, Chip Rain. Oh, you set that challenge out forever. Let's go. Mega Dosage really putting out there. Has to confirm this. Skybound Art, baby. No.
Oh,
goes for
yeah,
a
there
reset,
just wasn't
but it
enough
wasn't killed.
damage.
Yep.
Oh, there's the dive kick that's gonna punish, but getting thrown. The way that Megadoses has lost so many of these matches has been to the throw game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just okay. We're going one more.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is 3 out of 5. Gotta remember that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Suzu's
That's
final.
right.
Suzu's
See, I got
final.
mixed too.
Yo, Yule's mix is so strong, you don't even know what game it
I
is.
got hit. I definitely got hit.
Okay, great reaction with the armor punish there. Okay, 50-50. Oh, but there's the DP out.
Oh wow.
Okay, plus frames, yeah.
Okay, good armor. Let's get out of this corner here. Challenge with the low.
That's where I think Zeta shines, is the armor deals with stance incredibly well. I'm super surprised, but the recovery on the Fox Dash.
There we go. Armor. Once again, yeah, this is the most armor usage I've seen in quite some time from any Zeta player, to be honest.
I think at this point, Megadosage has recognized how the strength of it in this particular matchup, right? Yeah, see, even doing it right there in expectance of the Fox Dash off a stance. Oh, gets hit by the overhead. Wow. That's gonna do it with Skybound, right? Maybe not even gonna need it. Yeah.
No. Wants to keep it simple. Let's not get too fancy here and risk a drop. Let's just wrap that up right away. Here we go, Zeta. Second round here. And we're out. Laser, I dare you to come at me.
That's the hard part about anti-airing her. Is that dive kick.
Yeah, we saw the armor get prepped up there. Got caught in startup though.
Oh goodness, big counter hit.
That's the knowledge check right there.
And then throw. One more throw might close it out. Yep. How did I know?
All right, let's go Mega Dosage though. Gotta wake up in this corner situation there. Every time it's always right side corner. Mega Dosage just kind of locks up there. Nice.
Oh my.
Wow. Immediate adjustment from Diaphone to just shut down the armor. No, sir, you are not allowed to be doing this to me anymore.
I feel like I'm learning so much just watching. Yeah, if you let go of armor, that move beats it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna back off. Yeah. Oh, but there's that 5H from far. That is such a good button. It's incredible. But there's the armor. Great reaction.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Keep the pressure going. Push to the corner here. And honestly, the back and forth was like giving each other. Wow. Okay. Thrust all the way to the corner. The back and forth, giving each other the turns, trying to really feel out who's going to get opened up. And there it is right there. The challenge into Skybound Art from Diaphone here. It's going to be a massive chunk of damage. No kill quite yet.
I mean, one really good hit from Megadosage, but oh my god, into the chip. I was gonna say he was lucky it didn't, get punished, but it doesn't matter when you have that little bit of health.
Yeah, honestly, with the hard read from Diaphone there, as many times as he put that armor out there, and a really solid idea from Megadosage. Clearly, the answer if you're playing a Zeta up against Yule, really well done, and great adjustments and awareness from Megadosage there, but Diaphone one step ahead of the game, understanding when to punish those options.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you and commend Megadosage on the adaptation, the adjustments, because mid-match we saw that that Megadosage was evolving, right?
Yeah.
Mid-match we were like, okay, he's busting out the armor now because it does this versus this character in the situation that they were having trouble with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it kept happening, but unfortunately Diaphone was just a bit faster in that front.
Yeah, Diaphone, again, no slouch. We've seen so much work put in with this character, and of course Diaphone has been on the Ronin Rumble multiple times in these top 4s and top 8s, just cleaning up shop. So it's no surprise that Diaphone is able to make the adjustment there. You're a great player if you can make adjustments on the fly in these sets like that. In the 1st to 3 setting, being able to make adjustments like that on both sides, regardless, you're still a pretty high level player. So let's take a look at this bracket here real quick for this top 4. Of course, we just saw that set with Diaphone and Megadosage. Diaphone is going into grand finals up against Tega there. Let's take it over to West Coast now. Pac Z up against Romantic Style. Looks like Romantic Style went 2-0 over Wero. That was the match that we had to play off stream due to some connectivity issues. Sorry, folks, didn't get to see that one, but Romantic Style putting on that sweet love making music into the set. So Paxi, Romantic Style next. Who will be going up against Rocks in grand finals for the West Coast? Let's take a look.
Yeah, I mean, Paxi at the very beginning of the first set that we saw dominant fashion on the Cagliostro, right? Looking super strong. The setups were crispy. It was the neutral game where we saw troubles versus rocks, right? That was the big deal for versus, right? But I mean, will that neutral game be as negated when it's Lancelot? It's a little bit different because I wonder how much of Lancelot's dash moves can get around the traps. Like just try dash, just run directly into it. I don't know if I've seen this matchup more than maybe one time in my entire life.
Yeah.
So
it's honestly, it's gonna look like a hard matchup in my opinion. Just thinking about like how those traps do get set up, it's gonna give Lancelot a moment of pause, right? On the approaches. You can't just approach like any other character because of course if Cagliostro gets set up, that's gonna make it difficult for those maneuvers to happen for you. If
on the other side though,
I feel like you're gonna say what I was going to.
Yeah. On the other side, if this character gets knocked down, she has no defensive options that'll save her from Lancelot.
Exactly. Yep, we were on the same wavelength right there. We're like, well, if Lancelot gets it, it's over.
I mean, hey, it was great call out right there from Paxi. Be able to, Abare their way out of the situation. It's gonna teleport past. So smart.
Backdash, and yeah, this is the tough part here. Trying to get out of this, and of course Lancelot can't do it off the wall. Here we go. EX ice ball, nice jump in there. Cagliostro not biting though, gonna be blocking your turn once again.
Yeah, despite Romantic Style's best Michael Jackson impression, was unable to keep the pressure going. You said off the wall. You said it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? We're all about it, man. I made the CVS 2 reference. You got the Michael Jackson reference. We're on it. Nice backdash.
Yeah, it's funny. Backdash has no invincibility in this game, so that was purely just a I'm out of the way sort of thing.
Yeah.
But air throw to be able to... Yep, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, which is interesting, like backdash not being vulnerable in this game, an anime game, an Arx's game no less. That's pretty wow.
Yeah, it's normally pretty standard, right?
Yeah.
But not here in Granblue Fantasy.
Battle 2, engage.
Nice first round going to Pack C here with the Skybound to shut it down there. Whoa, going for full screen Gorilla Blade there, hoping for something to catch. Risky business out here for Romantic Style. Nice dodge.
I feel like if Romantic Style recognized that dodge was going to do what it did, that may have even been a punish on it, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh, man, the 2-2-H teleport going through both traps because it is invincible on the way up, allowing for this right here. It's going to be the setup, though, that's scary. It's low.
Watch the toes. You're not wearing steel boots.
2H must have misinputted after that.
Oh, nice dodge once again. Wow. Romantic Style on these dodge reads here. Nice. Good patience here from Romantic Style. Looking for the opening, and that's it. Let's keep it simple with the auto combo to wrap it up. That's a round for Romantic Style.
Battle 3, engage.
Nice. Open up. Let's back up here. Into the corner we go. Yeah. Good awareness of Pax via the situation there. I saw you jump off the wall once before. I'm not going to let it happen again. Traps galore. Teleport. I need to push you back. Nice tap up throw.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's one of those situations where I think Lancelot is actually plus. So... Oh my god. Oh, and they both spot that at the same time. Let's go.
You had DP on deck too, but the risk, so crazy. I love these clashes. Here we go. Bounce back to the, oh, the air throw off the teleport. EX. Romantic Styles. Excuse me. Look at him being in a little bit of trouble here.
Gotta make something happen. The life lead is in the deficit, but this is the Lancelot situation we're talking about. Cagley just does not exactly have the defensive options that most people would use versus this character.
Not at all. Traps are gone there. Nice jump L to destroy one.
Okay. I like the idea, yeah. I mean, hey, you don't want those to exist at all because the second they exist for longer than a moment... Are you serious? That was godlike, dude. Far H, Skybound art, let's go.
The reactions to do it there, easy inputs, use them. It puts damage on the board. It puts rounds on the board. Pack Z taking the game because of it.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, that was super good. And then the spaced hip check into 2L to go under anything that he would have pressed. The decision making right there from Pax is super good.
Oh, all right. Got the 2 L's. Back off of me, please. I need some social distancing space. No. Romantic Style still sliding in the DMs here. Let's get the Rekkas going. And nice challenge for Paxi. Good bravery there.
Yeah, definitely bravery because he teleported out without actually having any extra blocks done. And, you know, Romantic Style was just not ready. Oh, I like the call out there, but it ended up not really working out.
Whoa.
Yeah, that far edge put in work.
I'm getting nightmares when Sonic the Hedgehog is running the spikes. All the rings are coming out right now, dog.
It reminds me of Project X Zone when they teleport Mega Man characters and they're just like, what hellish place did you send us to?
It looks like we're not in 20XX anymore.
No, you're in Cagliostro's world now. As you get turned into her, thanks to Alchemy, the cutest in the land. Finishing off that round. First round, second game, Pack Z.
Wow, welcome to Cagliostro world. It's full of gold and smiles.
Cutest in the land. She'll make sure you know it, because if you don't, you might die.
I really need to get into the Granblue lore, just because like this character alone, when I saw this trailer, I was like, this character is fun. I need to know it.
She's got a bit of a narcissism problem, but you know.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
She's got a bit of a narcissism problem, but you know.
Look at the face that she makes. She's all cute, and then all of a sudden she seems horrifying, like really angry at you.
It looks like Romantic Style is really angry at Pax because that round was ridiculous. Didn't even get to mention it, but the throws on throws?
Throws on throws. Keep mashing L. I want you to hold the L, all right? Listen.
Yeah, I didn't realize Tega's birthday party included Scoops Haagen-Dazs because he definitely gave some to Romantic Style. I guess the Lancelot players got to stick together.
Clearly. The ice pack, that's how it remains. Icebreakers come in share sizes. All right, nice. Oh, traps. Oh, I love the teleport. Just avoid the trap. I completely missed it until I saw him come from the sky. Nice. The aggression. Clearly, Romantic Style is well aware that Cagliostro ain't nothing once she gets caught on knockdown in the corner because the pressure is still going. Gorilla Blade. We're about to go into a full combo. Yes. Skybound art.
Okay, well, should be still alive by a little bit. So, I mean, there's that. But the question is, how do you get out from here? Okay, it is teleport. He tried to cover the teleport option, but just not enough plus frames.
Yeah.
Right. The read!
That's the second time that Paxi has made that hard read in the corner situation there.
One more hit could do it, though.
The defense, Romantic Style, has pulled this off before. Of course, nice EX Rekka tries to remain safe. Yo, good blocks.
No confirm though off the far H. That was what got so much mileage for Paxi earlier was the confirm off the far H. Not gonna be able to do it. Plus frames in the traps. I mean, at least getting the chip damage out there, but finally the teleport crosses up. My heart, Zero, my heart.
I am in the same place. I saw all the spikes, all the traps. Like, there's no way. Romantic Style, how could you possibly slip out of this? Oh, I forgot you got the power of ice.
Gets real slippery out there.
You messed up on them buttons, kiddo.
Oh, that was such a good EX trap to negate the 2H right there. It's equivalent to a dive kick, and then the spacing. What awareness from Pax. That's how you know this person names Cagliostro, right?
Yeah. Okay, challenge with Rekkas here. Here we go. I don't know what button you thought about pressing. It's not good enough against the royalty that is Lancelot. Keep the Rekka pressure. Gonna have you. Oh, goes for full Rekka. Of course, let's punish this Cagliostro. Tell him what he did wrong.
Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta bust it out because as long you can frame trap people with that, and since Romantic Style hadn't gone to it yet, I can only assume that he thought that you know Pax thought, but he was just wrong. So, oh, the hip check.
Yikes. Like, you know what? Maybe I can get away with some nastiness. No, not in Cagliostro's book. See, it's an instruction manual that has all the frame data in the book, right? So that's how Cagliostro knows when to take turns.
Does that count as cheating? Like,
no.
Can I check the Holiday Matsuri rulebook for this one?
You can look at between rounds, okay?
All right, you got me. Oh, the 2U to be able to stop the 6-6H, trying to be able to counter hit the teleport as well, but the jump H was just a little bit too late.
Hula hoops with throwing rocks out here. Okay. Oh, wow. The far-reaching H. Let's go for full wreck and get the confirm here. Nothing else off it. Nice jump L. Had to teleport out of there.
Yeah, I love using the trap to be able to stop the possible punish, right? Because it pushes you too far away, and now you can just kind of like be able to block or backdash. Oh, nice confirm!
Yeah, really good confirm. I get scared about doing jump U with Lancelot nowadays, especially with that change where there's a little bit of recovery, but please don't die. Oh, wow. Goes to the wall. Nice challenge. And another one, too. No, this is my airspace. Pac Z is in the head of Romantic Style here. I played all the Lancelots. I know what I'm doing since Pax.
Oh, caught the far H right there into immediate confirm. Again, I cannot stress enough. Pac Z is getting so much mileage off of far H confirm.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, clearly Pac Z is packing in the knowledge. Just... I love this character.
Definitely more than our postal workers can deal with. So much packed into these things.
A lot of packages going out there in these holidays, you know, especially during the pandemic. That's for sure.
Okay, well, last chance for Romantic Style here.
Yeah, you're gonna really have to pack it up if you want to make it into the grand finals. Oh boy, nice EX Ice, EX Gorilla Blade. We're gonna keep going off into the corner here. Go for the reset. The charge is there, low blocked.
Okay, yeah, space far M into Rekka, really hard to deal with. Actually, I think Cagliostro might have the tools to deal with that normally, but not gonna really matter here as Skybound is going to connect and finish that round off with a perfect.
Put a bow on top. That gift wrap is ready to go.
Real packed in there. Yeah, trying to play around EX neutral skip, but oh my god, just far H, okay.
Oh no, what were you pressing over there? Cagliostro was reading the whole bedtime story, but here we go, challenge once again.
Oh man, I think Paxi is just thanking the heavens that EX TP did not. Oh my god! What? Far H is OD, I'm telling you that button is crazy.
And Clash with the EX Gorilla Blade, he still had time to go through and make sure he could get a hit off of it. Here we go. Traps on deck here. Ice ball out there. Nope. Don't jump in the sky. Paxi knows what to do, but so does Romantic Style.
Okay, we're tied up. Two apiece now.
Wow. This is a loser's finals right here, folks. Put in some Maturino monies. Use that code now. Put in that 50 cents.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've already done it because I got my money's worth a while ago. So
Don't make another account, please. Don't.
I'm not
Don't
doing
get
it.
banned.
I'm not doing it. No, I've worked with Maturino before. I could never betray them and their kindness.
Absolutely. They've only done us well.
Well, able to use that buff, that nice little buff of Lancelot being able to do 2M, which I still don't understand why he got to this day. Far H is going to connect right there. Good damage on the Rekka's. Oh, but again, Far H. Hi.
Hello. Nice ice ball here, trying to close this gap. Call out these Far H's. Wow.
Yeah, using the 5U to be able to stop the fireball there.
Yeah.
Super smart.
Nice. Already backed off here. Wow. Okay, nice. Really good challenge from Romantic Style here. Folks, it's a gacha game. If you jump in, use the Maturino, you can give another bar of Skybound art to Romantic Style to wrap up the packages.
I don't know if he needs it. I am just not terribly sure.
It's overkill. Just overkill.
Okay, so set point here for Romantic Style. Paxi is gonna have to make something happen. He hasn't been able to catch these teleports like before, right? Because there's been so many less teleports. Paxi got a lot of damage from being able to stop that sort of thing. And okay, there's one chance at it. Stopping triangle jump again.
Oh, okay. Nice. Got away with the teleport jump in there. A little bit of damage, not a whole lot. Another triangle jump. Trap shut down because, oh, I like the fancy footwork here. Gonna be able to get a counter hit off the close age punish there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't have Rekka available because he had just used the EX, right? So, but the challenge off the tri-jump. Okay, teleport coming out, and no buttons pressed there from Romantic Style. I'm surprised.
Nice slash. We're about even here on health. One touch from both characters will do it. No, the jump out, not able to get the close hit confirmed. Let's throw. Wraps it up. The scrambles that we've seen in this set, ladies and gentlemen, romantic style. I tell you what, you need to know that this individual is always going to come on stream and put on a show. It's in my gosh darn commentary reel. I think it's in there at least 5 times. Because I swear to God, romantic style is going to put on a show. You need to watch these sets.
Oh my goodness, dude. The stare down created such a heart attack moment. I was not ready. And then he went to the oldest decision in the book when you're stuck in a stare down situation. And it's to throw. And I learned that way back when Marvel 3 first came out, because I started in Smash, so I couldn't learn it before that, right? There's not as many stare down situations there.
No.
But when I first learned in Marvel 3, I was always confused at what to do in the stare down when you were just sitting next to each other, right? And one of the best things to do is a 1-frame throw in that game, because it's 1 frame. It's a throw, right?
Exactly. So what are you gonna do?
In this game, it's a little bit longer. However, it's also a really strong option when you have the life lead, because you go for that throw. If they tech it, they take even more damage, or you're plus, right? If it's a delayed tech, especially, and if they get thrown, they die. So I mean, what's the downside here outside of them jumping and reading you?
I really don't have any. I mean, honestly, in this game, like you said, if you mess up in a throw situation, you're screwed. All it takes is 1 counter hit, and we've seen it time and time again. We thought a throw was coming. It was actually that overhead. You got counter hit, oh man. But yeah, no, in that life deficit right there, like you said, of course, what better to do than just try to throw when you least expect it? Good stuff.
It's definitely one of the safer options. It's not entirely safe, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot easier to want to throw out.
It's like, I guess I'll just throw you. I don't know. Wow, a great set. I hope you're all keeping hydrated and, sitting down in a comfy chair, because I might be throwing back a couple times here. We're about to hit these grand finals matches right along on both East and West Coast here. Oh man,
I got both the hydration and the comfy chair, so I'm good. I'm good to go.
Good.
But so just like you just said, sorry to interrupt with the hydration. We have made it through both losers finals at this point. So now we have the grand finals on both sides here. This is the nitty gritty. This is it. This is what we're gonna figure out who gets what, gets. I mean, look, we're at like $368. Like, come on.
Right. Who gets to represent the East Coast and who gets to represent the West Coast in the clash?
For ruining the layout, I'm sorry for interrupting right now. They have this amazing thing over here. It's called predictions, and you can bet channel points to see who's going to win the next upcoming thing. And someone put 30,000 points on Tega. That's like watching my channel since like January. So someone bet everything on Tega right now. Just want to let everyone know. And shout out to Holiday Matsuri for another 5. Oh, go ahead.
Look, we saw Tega in that winter set. I don't blame them for betting 30,000 channel points on Tega. I really don't. But this is it, y'all. We are reaching our grand finale of the East Coast side. It is going to be Tega, Lancelot boys, since through and through, versus Diaphon.
Of course. And also shout outs to Holiday Matsuri for adding an extra donation to the Matcherino as well. Thank you so very much. I mean, honestly, you already put in $350, and now we're looking at $5 more from you. We can't thank you enough. You're putting in 2 tickets to Holiday Matsuri as well. That's insane.
Yeah, no, incredible. Thank you so much, Holiday Matsuri, for supporting the FGC in general, not just Granblue Fantasy Versus, because remember, Holiday Matsuri event also has Mario Kart and Sam Show tomorrow. So you gotta be, keeping an eye on the channel for that. Now keep an eye on the Ronin Rumble Twitter as well to be able to know exactly when. And you guys will be able to catch that action. Again, there's no Funky Kong. It can't hurt you. It's Mario Kart 8.
It's the most esports Mario Kart there is. Sort of.
Funky Kong might show up in Sam's show though and ruin your day. I can't promise. I can't promise that he won't there.
Well, I tell you what, we are getting in these grand finals, like you said. 64 players signed up in this bracket that started yesterday. Those pools for both East Coast and West Coast. And I tell you what, we're to get back down to, I mean, honestly, we're here with Diaphone once again up against Tega. Oh man,
I feel like we've seen this once before.
maybe once or twice. I don't know. 2020 has been a long year.
Oh, okay. So we know now why they had to restart that match. Tega actually picked the wrong character apparently.
What?
Which is weird.
No,
because that's not what I was expecting. Maybe Suarez on Tega.
I saw Lancelot. So clearly you picked the right character. You're lying.
Oh, it's Percival. Okay,
Percival.
It's Percival.
Okay. All right, Tega. All right.
That is far less surprising.
All right, so okay, I'm trying to think and play out this Yule matchup with Percival in my head right now, and I feel like there's a bit more of a fighting chance against right there, Gunflame, kind of interrupting a lot of those stances and a lot of those in and outs that we're going to see from Yule. So let's see how it pays off. A nice DP as well from Percival as compared to Lancelot. But I like the mobility of Lancelot in this matchup. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, mobility's nice, but she has every which ability to meet Lancelot in his mobility areas. I feel like Percival pick is kind of like an interruption pick, right? Because he can toss fireballs and stop the stance rush, or because it travels along the ground. He's got a pretty strong DP for one, and there's also the damage output from Lancelot. The potential damage output, Percival is pretty high, right?
True.
One good decision from Tega could just amount to death for Diaphone, and damage racing Yule right now is incredibly hard.
Yeah. So, wow. Yeah, we're already getting down to it. Yep, still alive. One more shot here. Nice. Recognize the stance there. Goes for throw.
I love the decision not to 2H there because he recognized, hey, you have the dive kick. You might mess me up for that.
Yep. Oh, wow. And we're in chip range too. One touch will do it here for Diaphone. Let's see what happens. Gunflames on deck here.
Oh, but there's the chip from the Fox Rush.
So unfortunate there. But I mean, hey, I appreciate the patience there from Tega. Honestly, trying to back off there and slowly work their way down.
Yeah, really tried to make it happen. Gonna definitely make 5H and the Lord Strike happen. God damn.
Oh, okay.
I remember when that did more damage. That did more damage back then.
That's true.
I'm just telling you right now. You used to die if you got hit by 5H Lord Strike. He said, be gone. He said, be gone.
Run up on me.
I will not deal with this peasantry, says the king. Oh, a rare drop.
Yeah.
Rare drop. You will actually get some of the best anti-air damage in the game. At least most consistent anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. She has so many options off of anti-air in general. Just you can basically just, I don't know, easy bake oven a combo out of an anti-air.
Well, I mean, you're gonna 2-2H and then you're gonna either hit the stance button or you're gonna hit, you're gonna hit 2H and then you're gonna either hit stance or you're gonna hit 2-2H afterwards. Yep. And either one will do fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's death. So nice bait on the DP. Didn't get the punish, but still ended up catching Tega afterwards.
Yeah, Tega was really going for a lot of those 2Hs like we were talking about earlier, but got called out a couple times off the dive kick. At least Tega is presenting that as an option. No, I'm not afraid to use that 2H. So it's a button I can use.
I cannot believe in the year of our Lord 2020, I just saw someone trade with Percival 5H and Percival lost the trade. I've seen the trade happen. I just don't normally consider Percival losing the trade.
Look, 2020 is a heck of a year, okay? We're really hurting out here, okay? We got one more stimulus check maybe coming in.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of life right now.
Yeah, nope, that's fine. Nice DP.
That Diaphone definitely looking like he's not a big fan of Tega's life as he takes it away. First round, second game.
Yeah. looking real tough here. I like the Percival decision here. We have a couple more games on deck here. Wow, nice anti-air. Let's go over on the other side. He'll shut it down. Install. Woo!
Yeah, getting those trauma rise stacks, and there it is. Okay, so it finally did come into play. Fireball able to stop the backflip. That's one of the things I thought would come into play, and it actually did. And oh,
yeah. Wow. Got the dodge even. Yeah, it's such a good fireball to have because it lingers, right? A lot like Gunflame for you Guilty Gear fans out there. That's at least how I refer to it.
No, totally. It's Gunflame.
Right. It rolls along the ground, so it's going to catch a lot of those situations. Like you're saying, the little backflip as well, too. Really smart pick from Tega here. All right, nice. Counter poke.
I think another thing that's really good about this matchup, is, in particular for Percival, is that because Stance loses to lows, Percival actually gets a really good low confirmed, unlike some characters. Like, he can do 2L into special a lot easier.
Yeah. That long reach really does come into play with Percival here. Excellent buttons, just excellent specials even. Like, this character is... Oh, no way. No way. Oh, my God. Tega. Beautiful.
I mean, it was buffered. Because when he did that far M, there was no chance of him being able to block in that range, right? So you may as well buffer super. And Tega did exactly that and got it.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, didn't get the combo because it wasn't counter hit, but
yeah,
I think Tega will take the guard break.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree with that. Especially like you're going to get another opportunity to kind of push your offense there. Really?
Oh no! Oh, Diaphone is. You talk about pushing offense. That's what's going on now.
Clearly. Oh no! Nope. Nope. All right.
Is there something wrong?
Stop it. I'm calling my lawyers right now. No one asked for this character anymore.
Oh, big hit right there. That should finish it off thanks to the wall. Yeah, 2H, Foxfire, finishing it off.
Okay, last round here. Right. Yep. No.
Well, last round just for Diaphone.
Last round for Diaphone.
For Diaphone, just to be able to take the game. Not even the set.
Yeah,
we got some time. This is going down to the wire, and I think it will.
Yeah, nice DP here.
Wow, he recovered just in time to get the 2H? I'm genuinely surprised.
Yeah, that was actually really shocking too, especially the pulling off of that 2H too. Wow, okay. Nice. DP Ender, of course. Let's get the damage out. Good block on the overhead there. We're learning from the earlier sets.
I love hiding that he switched the stance to be able to catch Tega trying to do anything right there. And that's actually going to end up getting him the kill off the far L into Skybound Art. 2-1 now. Diaphone looking poised to reset the bracket here.
Yeah, that makes Yule so scary off a DP Ender, because you're right. Like, hiding the stance switch, like, from off screen makes you guess even more what she's going to do. Not only does her 5L hit low, it's just like, great. Now you have overhead option. Now you have your low option. Now, like, you got to guess. And 33% of the time, you're going to be right.
It's more in Yule's favor than it is the opponent. At the very least. Oh, got the confirm there. It's gonna get hard knockdown. Empty jump low.
Nice. Keep blocking. It's still Yule's turn. We back off. Let's go for it. One more.
Yeah, I don't know if every version of Foxfire is plus, so I wonder if that could be fake pressure. I'd have to recheck. It's but I know for sure EXs. Like, without question.
For sure EXs. Yeah.
Okay, get that Oki Fireball.
And look at the life deficit already too. Wow.
I wonder if he wanted Skybound instead of that Oki Fireball, actually, because it wouldn't have killed. I don't know if it would have, but at the very least, it would have been check situation. That's huge damage. Super Skybound. Is he gone? Oh my goodness, he is.
You just had to say Super Skybound. And oh yeah, I got one of those. Here we go. Let it
rip. Societ is showing the cameo with the dance.
Wonderful dance partner that just really matches up with your rhythm, honestly. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars.
I would like to make a joke, because I think somebody might take me seriously, and I have to preface it that it's a joke. They're just such good friends. You know, they're such good friends They're really good friends.
Friends. The best of friends.
That's right. Okay, block on the overhead. Universal overhead was getting Diaphone a lot of mileage at the beginning of the set. Not so much anymore. Oh, 5H!
Oh my goodness. What a confirm into Skybound Art. Not going to kill here. Just a hefty amount of damage and still assert corner dominance. I spoke too soon.
Oh no.
I spoke far too soon. Okay. DP on the get up here. Nice block. We're out of there.
Oh, yeah, gotta watch out for this chip damage right now. The Trauma Ride stack comes out. Oh, guard break. Yeah. Oh, he was worried about DP. And that's gonna reset the bracket there for Diaphone. We got a new set, 3-1. So Tega, will Tega stick with Percival or go to the Lancelot?
That's such a tough call, right? Because this is the first time, at least on the top 4 bracket, that Tega is going up against Diaphone. I haven't looked back at the East Coast bracket, so I'm not sure if they've ran into each other earlier on.
Well, we've seen it in other tournaments, I can tell you that.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the first time for Tega going up against Diaphone's Yule. So this is going to be interesting if he decide to switch over to Lancelot or stick to Percival. Percival was like a solid pick, it seemed like. There were a lot of answers in Percival's arsenal that really could shut down a lot of Yule's work, but it's the back and forth. I don't know.
I don't think it was bad. It definitely wasn't bad.
It definitely wasn't.
It's just it wasn't enough kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like that's the hard part is figuring out what is enough. And I mean, again, if Tega's stuck with Percival, I would not be terribly surprised. It's just a matter of having to figure out how to get around this Yule.
Yeah, because we see a lot of answers there. A lot of the pieces are kind of falling into place for this Percival play. Man, it's not impossible. I think, and that's the scary thing, right? You got $350 on the line. I'm smacking my microphone around everywhere. You got $350 on the line.
You're so excited over the $350.
I am excited over $350. Thank you, Holiday Matsuri, for giving me this anxiety attack here. You're taking that moment of pause to really think about, like, do I go back to what's comfortable or do I stick with my secondary that will be giving me a lot of answers against this character that I might be unfamiliar with or is just fresh off the block and really putting in the work.
Diaphone has been playing almost nothing but Yule since she came out. Right. I mean, granted, it's only been a few days. It's not been terribly long, but I mean, Diaphone is someone who literally wrote the book on learning new characters, right? So I feel like if anybody has an incredibly hard to beat character that literally just came out, it would be Diaphone. It's definitely not a surprising thing. And when I say literally wrote the book, I mean literally made a video on how to learn a new character.
You can go to YouTube, and on Twitter. You're right.
Like it's not a book, sure, but you get the point. We're in a different age now. We don't read books no more. Okay.
Nobody. It's terrible. If you put in closed caption, you might be able to call it a book. I think the YouTube algorithm might be able to pull that off. Maybe.
Hey, accessibility is important. Okay.
It is.
I'm throwing that out there.
It is true.
Put colorblind modes in your games. Put modes for the hard of hearing in your games. All that stuff, please. It's important. We got the reset. We going? We got to see what character it is. Let's see it. What's it gonna be, Zero? What's it gonna be?
For all the marbles.
What's it gonna be? What is it gonna be?
I'm scared.
Okay, it's Percival, the Lord of the Flame. He's just so damn cool.
He's so tall. Tall people just get all the cool stuff.
Man, I'm not tall at all.
I'm not tall enough either.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, we'll high five the next time I'm in Florida.
Average height, yeah.
By the way, it was fun the last time we hung out. I just gotta throw that out there. Yeah.
You definitely do need to visit Universal when there is not a pandemic.
But all right, y'all, reset time. Tega, Diaphone, Percival is staying, and well, it's gonna have to do some work.
Yeah, it really is. Life is just about even. Resources now even. DP getting punished. Immediate Skybound Art. We're going for the full damage here. I don't want any mitigation on it. No tomato, no mayo, just meat and cheese. Put it on the bun. We're done.
Definitely. That was just a. Oh yeah, that's the purest cheeseburger I've ever seen in my life. There was nothing else going on there.
It was just plain simple.
Okay.
Yikes.
Medium Lord Strike. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be able to beat the Universal. And there's the Fox. Okay, dash. Just it's raw on wake up, by the way.
Get brave out here. All right, tell them how you really feel, Diaphone.
I mean, that's what I'm telling you. This character just enables degeneracy. Like.
Oh, the lows couple. Uh-oh, you forgot the guard button. Take
I
it.
think
Pull the trigger.
I think that Diaphone thought he had Super Skybound art because he hit the confirm and then immediately pressed 5U. I think he thought he had Super Skybound and wanted to go for that, but he didn't have below 30% health. Like, so
Yule did not give you enough meter. I'm sorry, you're not there. You live and die by Yule's rules. Bars.
definitely feeling like it right now. Diaphone running away with the first game and looking incredibly difficult to beat here.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it makes me think, I feel like maybe Tega played versus Diaphone's Yule earlier today with Lancelot, and that's probably why the Percival is out.
Maybe so. Like, that's probably the reason. I mean, look at this.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
God damn!
You would act like Percival doesn't have a DP playing like this. Diaphone, please. Like, that's terrifying me enough. And Diaphone's just like, I'm going to keep going, press these buttons. You keep getting hit. It's your fault, not mine.
Well, I mean, he's tried to DP out. It's just only worked a couple of times. That's the problem.
Jeez.
Been ineffectual. First game was won by Diaphone.
Let's not forget, nice. Shoulder check. Get off me, please.
Foxfire, yeah, okay, he's starting to recognize that Fox Dash is not actually plus, so he started to press buttons. Because earlier in the first set we saw he was just kind of holding that, expecting DP, and I can totally understand that, you know. Oh, but there it is again!
It looks beautiful.
Medium.
The poke into Skybound art, like, it seems like the most dastardly thing. It's like, hey, did you move over there? All right, Skybound art. There you go. Nice lows, fireball.
I wonder if Foxfire was intentional there. Gotta get anti-aired though.
All right, nice block up dive kick. Your toes are exposed. Actually, they really are. You should probably wear some shoes to protect them. Otherwise.
She's a fox, bro. I don't think she cares.
All right, I'm just letting her know. I'm letting her know. Okay. You know,
they have souls. It's just her toes don't have souls. I guess I don't know.
Yikes, EX. Let's extend the combo. Has enough meter, but we're gonna go for a reset. Too much health on the board here.
Bro. Oh, bottom fucking part. Yeah, that's one of those things where I know your timings. So
I love how we're both taking that deep, like every time we going at yeah. You got Yuled out of it, man.
Yeah, Yuled up.
That's a game too. Oh no, one more game, and Yule will take it all. All right, Tega backing out here. Got off the stick for just a moment. Perhaps a character swap here. Let's see what it looks like once we go back in the match. Because if it's Lancelot, you got a lot of work and you're committed for 3 games straight with Lancelot. Honestly, I respect the Lancelot switch if he did do it, just simply because it looks like the gas is already gone for Percival. Like the answers that he had are now being shut down by Diaphone consistently.
Well, we're gonna find out right here as we already got what's going down, loading in. My heart is in suspense. maybe he'll pick Narmaya and make my day. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, so there it is, Lancelot.
All right, tried and true. Go back to comfortability.
It's just hard to say. I feel like maybe they've been playing, and that's one of the reasons why I just didn't feel the Percival pick, or didn't feel Lancelot pick until now. But yeah, you're right. 3 games straight. It is all on Lancelot. Can make no more mistakes at all.
Yikes. Yeah, definitely not. And of course, you know, go with your most comfortable. If you're unsure what mistakes you're going to be making here, and look at this, it's already put in work. when you're really comfortable with the character, you're going to be more confident making your moves and your decisions and how to counter this play within unfamiliar territory.
It's gonna have to become real familiar real quick. Okay, so that's one thing that you are always gonna have to watch out for, specifically when you fight Yule. You're gonna have to see if that little ring of fire shows up after she does a special move, because that means that she's transitioned into stance.
Right.
But 2H, this is what we talked about earlier. She gets some of the most consistent and high damage off of any anti-air in the game.
Oh, excuse me.
Beautiful, beautiful.
The close into Super Skybound Art, put her on ice. It's over. That's a round right there. What an answer.
Incredible reaction right there. We kind of saw something similar happen a little bit ago with with the Zeta, right? But
right.
This was a different situation. Still reacted on the backflip, and this has put him in just the best positioning right now.
Wow, clash in 2L corner combo situation here. Goes for the reset in just a moment there. Nice block from Diaphone.
Okay, negative frames. Yeah, that's why you saw the backflip. Oh, great whip punish there. That H, again, one of the best whip punish tools that this game has to offer, I feel like.
That is such a good button. And Yule is just honestly getting a lot of mileage out of it. Really great knowledge from Diaphone of when to press these buttons out here.
Agreed.
Woo! Delay plus off of the Firefox. It literally is the Mozilla Firefox logo. Like, seriously. Okay, dash through, not close enough to the corner quite yet, but the teleport will get that corner pressure once again. Life lead is there for Tega, but of course, look at the resources that Diaphone has. One touch still is going to keep.
And that's the touch! I'm sorry. I wasn't ready.
Please. Tega. Okay, all right. That's a round. It's just a round, folks. We're still in this. And I'm biting my nails.
Point.
I don't even have nails now at this point.
The pandemic is stressful, okay? I don't have fingernails anymore.
All right. Oh, the clash. Yeah. Multi-hitting button will win that clash for sure. Another clash once again. Challenge. Diaphone comes out on top. Damage about equal here.
Okay. Get the 2L2M. Not going to be able to throw thanks to that. And then there it is. The dive kick's going to help out. No anti-air for Diaphone on this one, but it's going to be able to poke out, get a full confirm there.
Just a little bit early. Rekka's, yeah, we're just getting what we can here from Tega. Oh, dear.
This is back and forth.
Yeah, it really is. Stare down once again. We're in stance here. Yeah, put out the ice ball. Make her cancel out of that stance. Don't risk the approach. Okay, good dodge. Nice.
Caught her.
Get to confirm. That's a Skybound Art. Oh, but it's not close enough to kill. You're going to have one more. No, it does. Tega puts one on the board. We are still alive here, folks. 2 more games for Tega. Do we get the reversal sweep?
A clutch 6-6-H right there for Tega.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Yo,
That's a huge starter.
And it's going to carry to the corner here. Nice slide knockdown.
Almost half of Diaphone's life at round start.
Really good counter hit DP for Tega there. Really great situation. Overhead does hit. Dodge into counter hit. Unfortunate situation off the overhead. Yule is going to put in a lot of work here. Okay, jump in.
That should do it.
Yeah, that will definitely do it there. Oh no, chip situation here.
Yeah, and he's in a block string. Yeah, Diaphone was recognizing that 2-2-H was a possibility, so immediately just making sure that he didn't do any special moves, trying to make sure that he couldn't possibly have the tides turn.
Oh wow, just a bit too far for sliding the DNs there. Gonna get with punish. Okay. Stay there. Good. Teleport out of there. Falling button still gets counter hit. Diaphone is putting in the work. It's looking really bad here. Tega really needs to make a move on this corner. Nice dodge. Gets the corner advantage.
That's the adaptation that's required for Tega to have to make something happen right there. Recognizing that he doesn't want to deal with the plus frames, so just dodging out, using the system mechanics.
Yes. Really smart stuff. Nice sweep.
Oh, man. Big drop.
Yeah.
just a bit too far away for that close H to continue, and that should be death. No, drop it!
Okay, Rekka's soft knockdown. What's it gonna be? Just keep normal pressure. Here we go.
6H. Oh, 2-2H to be able to get out of the Foxfire pressure.
It's literally anyone's game. One touch either way.
Okay, I just walk into the corner though. This can be really detrimental for Tega. Is gonna make sure he gets out of there, but nice confirm. No, the DP is not gonna connect. Oh, but there it is, the backflip. That's gonna do it in the grand finals reset. Diaphone weathering his opponent down all the way to the corner, staying as vigilant as possible, getting the final backflip, finishing it off. It's going to be your tournament champion on the East Coast side.
What a set. I mean, honestly, what else would you rather be but watching another Ronin Rumble grand final set from the East Coast? Diaphone and Tega, really well done. The Percival pick, a smart pick from the start. And then, of course, I have to commend Tega's adjustment, switching over to Lancelot, recognizing, like, okay, this plan is not working for me. I have to switch. And, man, Diaphone was just one more step ahead to take it all. And whoever put 30,000 points on Tega, you lost.
I don't think you have any more channel points. I think it's gone. I think it's over.
We Mats, ban that person. I think you just started. No, don't ban him.
Damn, it's like that.
You gotta have points to participate. Sorry, it's over.
Is that how we roll around here? God
Definitely not how we roll. We are a welcoming community over here. Okay.
So congrats there to Diaphone for being the champion. We're going to see who Diaphone has to end up fighting because we are going to be moving to the grand final of the West side. Another big congratulations, though, to Tega as well for being able to make it as far as second place. Claps all around.
Yeah. Golf claps, golf claps. Don't want to blow the microphones out here. Golf claps.
I just blow out my microphone naturally. I'm sorry.
I know, right? That's what we
I'm just a loud talker.
Got it. All right. We got our one more grand finals to go through. We've seen it. The Young Gun Rocks up against that saucy romantic style.
This is it's gonna be a 15-year-old trying to stop Lancelot again. There's two Lancelots in grand finals. I don't know if that says anything, by the way.
It doesn't say anything at all. I would completely ignore the stats out of this entire bracket. Don't even pay attention to it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Lancelot's difficult to play.
I mean, I guess.
Trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy. Trust me.
I play Narmaya. I have a skewed perception of difficult characters. I don't know.
Yeah, same difficulty. Yep, real hard. Totally.
As we get into the grand finals on the West side, so Rock's romantic style, Lancelot Low Wayne. The X Awesome Sauce already on deck.
Calling the boys, keep it on lockdown.
Woo woo!
I love it.
I love this character. I love this character so much.
Health already gone. Keep clapping on him. The party's just begun here. I'm at full health and have all the resources. Go ahead, keep blocking, my man. Watch the toes.
Hey.
Oh boy, Rock's already partying with the boys out here. We should let them know. If you have one more person in this group, you have way too many people as far as social distancing guidelines are concerned. So
I mean, they're already breaking social distancing. None of these people are 6 feet apart. Come on, bro.
Did anyone take a temperature check?
Not a single person did any of these things. They're all liars.
Nice block off the wall. Oh, and jeez, I tell you what, anybody that challenges the Lancelot Rekka has some bravery about them. I can't understand it. Living on the wild side.
Hey, you got to be a little wild, you know? Otherwise, you're just going to allow him to do whatever he wants at all times, and you can't have that.
No. I mean,
oh, goodness.
Yo, the sweep again?
I'm telling you, human pyramid is... Oh, the spot dodge into reaction on the 2-2H air throw. Rocks! That is an emphatic start. That was also the fastest rematch I've ever seen.
Rox is beating up a Romantic Style, looking over to the the Blast Thunders. Is this your king? So,
Is this your king? Is this your king? Yo, rest in peace, King. Rest in peace, by the way. Rest in peace.
yeah, really. Oh man, sweets. And once again, just the boys coming in for free. Wow.
Real lucky that wasn't a counter hit.
Yeah, I was actually like that. You got robbed there, Romantic. I'm sorry.
Romantic still got the pressure going, putting on some nice chip damage, but there it is. That's going to be the Roxas ticket out of here.
All right, nice pressure already back in the watch the overhead. Yeet.
Okay, Catalina's going to help out, but the 2-2H got him.
Nice. All right, returning the pressure here. And again, back and forth. Good defense. Nice parry off the last hit of Rekka. Really smart stuff there. Oh, got caught. Don't forget there's a guard button. I know you probably haven't played an NRS game, but you got to recognize there are guard buttons. Soul Cal,
You know,
any of those.
everybody always is like, yo, just use the guard button. And it's just like, oh, the guard button negates every mix-up in the game. Like, it's just, you know, the guard button's too strong. And then you watch, like, high-level players, and they're like, and they still get hit sometimes. It's not that easy.
No, it is not. It's something that's there that, like, I should use this button. You're like, nah, not today. Like...
Well, you know, you have to, when it comes to the guard button, there's several different things that you lose because you're holding guard during certain mix-ups. You don't have access to quicker option selects on defense and things like that because there's a chance of you getting spot dodge or roll depending on what the option select is. There's like a myriad of actual reasons why not holding guards can sometimes be detrimental.
See, and that's so great about this game too, because like they added the simple inputs, they added the the guard button there, but like oh boy, the boys are partying right now. What a risk, the low, pop the bottles.
Oh, I thought it was gonna wrap it up.
Oh my god, that's spot that!
Wait a minute. Hold on. EX parry is gone. He has no more defensive options. He got connected. He has Skybound Dart. Romantic Style does not care as long as he has 1 HP left.
I'm telling you, anytime Romantic Style is on the screen, you're gonna be adding them to your commentary reel. It's just a fact.
Believe in victory.
I feel bad for anybody that has not been able to commentate a Romantic Style match. It's a shame, really.
You're gonna learn today. If you haven't seen Romantic Style matches just yet, you're learning right now.
So you're learning. Oh my god, he's dying right now.
Wow, he actually ended up missing the unblockable. That's pretty surprising. Big damage here. Gonna go into human pure. This is basically checkmate. You would have to be. There's a lot of blocking you're gonna have to do here, and somehow, some way, maybe make it out. No. It's human pyramid attack is ridiculous. Like Yggdrasil, that move is butt cheeks. I've been saying that move is butt cheeks since the game came out, and human pyramid attack is something else. The move is real.
Yeah, that move is real until you get parried by Belial over and over again. Anyways,
okay, look, Belial is an entirely different beast. All right, that's not fair.
Yikes.
You got me on that one. You got me on that one.
I got
called me out.
I will, look, as a Belial co-main, I will absolutely call anybody out. Welcome.
Yo, I love that character.
The character is great. Okay,
2-2H can get out. Oh, wow, the 2U's actually going to stop him before the fireball started up. That was really good awareness right there from Rox. Ah, come at me, bro. EX version.
Mm-hmm. And don't you forget it. He likes to cut, G. Oh, boy. Wow, I'm loving the show that Rox is putting on a Romantic Style, because, of course, Romantic Style definitely can pull all the stops when it comes down to it. Can get some dramatic finishes here, but Rox is up 2-1 over Romantic Style, and it's on the winner's side, too.
Yes, yeah, that was the point I was getting ready to make, is specifically that is tournament point possibility here for Rox. He is on it right now, and it's looking real hard for Romantic Style to figure out what to do versus this play. Oh, but the shimmy.
Okay. And the shimmy's so dangerous in this game too, because you got to be so dangerously close for a throw, and it's so tiny as compared to like Street Fighter or other fighting games that offer that. Oh no.
About to go for the hard read right there. It didn't work out for Magnetic Style, and now he's gonna get 2 rage. Oh, couldn't convert off it. Maybe an input error. I don't know.
Catbot on the way. Another one.
Yeah.
It's time to party. Okay, you out of there. You forgot about the anti-air.
That's the problem is 2-2H is normally such a strong tool for Lancelot or 2-2 any of them. Oh my god!
These young guns, they have no fear. They out here just doing it.
EX awesome sauce from the furthest possible range that it could come out.
Nice parry. The beam dodged. Swooped in. Wow, awesome sauce once again. Catbot, the boys are summoned. Get scooped. It only takes 2, baby.
It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
We there.
Okay. Oh wow, I am surprised the boys did not anti-air.
Yeah.
I thought Sammy for sure got him.
Okay.
Hey! Oh, and that's gonna do it!
With HPA to wrap things up, rocked my socks off. Like, honestly, what a show. Excellent stuff. And also good stuff for Romantic Style as well. Just, I guess, when you go up against the young guns, they're such mavericks, you know. They're such wild cards. They're so, you know, those whippersnappers out there. Just really, honestly, what do you, you know, you don't know what to expect from it, you know? Who'd have thought? Wow. Showing us a thing or two. Wow.
Who would have thought? You know, us here today. I can't remember exactly what he said, but who would have thought?
Not me.
But yeah, so Rox is your grand champion on the west side. Romantic Style is going to be taking second place right there. This is the holiday Matsuri version of Ronin Rumble. So they're going to get a piece of that $369 pot. And now we have to find out who is the grand champion and everything. Champion.
That's true. We got the West Coast representation from Rox, the Luane. We got the East Coast representation from Diaphone, the Yule Tide Killer. It's almost Christmas. I thought I'd throw in a little Christmas joke on there.
No, I feel you. There are certain Yule puns that I am not allowed to make, though, because they are copyrighted by RAF, and I would never.
You can't do that. I've seen that copyright infringement list. Don't do that. Just don't. I don't want to deal with it. So you definitely don't want to deal with it.
But yeah, no, I mean, so I did see a pause there, so I wonder if that means one of them was in character select. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, yeah.
Which, I mean, you know, Diaphone playing every character in the game at this point. Yeah, technically he switches after winning a tournament, right? He switches characters after he wins the tournament with that character, and he won the East Coast tournament, so that means he now has to switch, right? That's how that works.
Yeah. Already went. It's time to pick the new character.
Bring Narmaya back, Diaphone. Come on.
So we're trying to play a game of Uno. I can't, man. When Uno comes out.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. If you have an English copy of the game, his name will be Onray. You will not be able to make Uno jokes. So.
Dang it! I do have it. All right, Onray it is. Onray the Giant.
Onray the Giant. Yeah, Onray 3000. Onray Okita. So some of you will get that one. Some of you will get.
All right, here comes Rox. I had to step out for a minute.
Oh, we're getting word from the mothership. Hold on.
You know what? I tell you what. I'm feeling like we all need to take a moment to take a break, get that water ready before this grand clash continues. So let's take a look at this glorious slide. Holiday Matsuri. That's right. Is Kento here? Kento, you gonna chime this up? Oh. Oh wait. That's right.
It's us. It's us, Zero. I feel you, bro. It's okay.
It's all right. I'm just so used to Reiki just like blasting out. Anyways, Holiday Matsuri.
I'll do it. Hey, what's up, everyone? yeah, Holiday Matsuri. This whole thing is all thanks to Holiday Matsuri. None of this would have happened without them. They've been helping us out throughout the entire year. While I've been off running out and doing other things, but Run a Rumble still alive and doing really well. All thanks to Holiday Matsuri. So please do check him out. Facebook.com/Holiday Matsuri. We are going to be back in December 19th, 17th and 19th. And Diphone and everyone who made top 2 on both coasts will be getting a free ticket to go into Holiday Matsuri. So we will be contacting them later. Big shouts to them. They're also responsible for the huge prize pool, $350, I believe. And they did an amazing job. And thank you again for this survive here. And in case you didn't know, Casa is running on Fridays. So Street Fighter 5 and Granblue versus 6:30. Obviously, we're running into their time right now. I'm so sorry, David. I have no other words of console. One of the words.
Well, it's okay. We can host a raid afterwards, right? I feel like
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, no. Love
and
it.
you guys can also check out the Smash GG for Holiday Matsuri 2020 for Granblue and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Sam Show, because those will be happening tomorrow. Pools to top 8 for both games. You definitely want to do that because, just as Jeff talked about, this is the big supporter of our FGC around here, and it's not just Granblue that they support.
They support the FGC and Mario Kart too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Mario Kart. Specifically, Mario Kart is FGC.
My favorite. Hey, Mario Tennis was too. I mean, Jeff has a few things to say about
Dude, oh my goodness. Mario Tennis blew up in the FGC when it came out.
And we are going to run one more ad. We've all seen it before, and it is not going to take that long. Right? Penta?
No, you tell me.
I hope not. We will
okay.
See.
I will
Penta.
trust.
Okay. I love you, Kenta.
This is JeffStop, home of the JeffBox video game loot subscription service. JeffBox is the golden standard to get retro video games delivered straight to your front door. With tons of quality titles and customization options, see why gamers everywhere are saying, "Glory to JeffBox." Subscribing is simple. Just follow these 3 easy steps. 1. Choose a plan. Choose between the Standard Edition or the Premium Edition. Our Standard Edition is meant for budget-conscious collectors, whereas the Premium Edition is intended for collectors looking for more valuable games or just more games in general. Either way, both options give you amazing games. 2. Set your gaming preferences so we can personalize your Jeff. This is JeffStop, home of the JeffBox video game loot subscription service. JeffBox is the golden standard to get retro video games delivered straight to your front door. With tons of quality titles and customization options, see why gamers everywhere are saying, "Glory to JeffBox." Subscribing is simple. Just follow these 3 easy steps. 1. Choose a plan. Choose between the Standard Edition or the Premium Edition. Our Standard Edition is meant for budget-conscious collectors, whereas the Premium Edition is intended for collectors looking for more valuable games or just more games in general. Either way, both options give you amazing games. 2. Set your gaming preferences so we can personalize your JeffBox to make it uniquely yours. Just go to My Account, then Game Preferences, and fill out the form so we can get you the games you want. You can share which game genres and systems you want games for, your wish list of games, your current list of games to avoid duplicates, and more. 3. Your games will ship by the end of the month. Open your JeffBox and enjoy your games. It always ends like this. It's that simple. A JeffBox is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself. So be sure to visit jeffstop.com now and let the nostalgia take you back. JeffStop. We hate gamers, but we love you.
And we're back. And that was the JeffStop commercial. It's on brand as a commercial. And thank you to Kira Buckland for narrating that commercial. And you guys can pick up your JeffStop package. There was the standard and premium options. I mean, you saw those great testimonies of the unboxing videos and things like that. What else could you do with your money than buy a Jeff Stop box?
Seriously.
Honestly,
For the price of Cyberpunk 2077, you can get a premium box. What do you
That's
want? Several
it'll
games
be
that work?
just as buggy.
Yeah, literal bugs, like actual.
No, he just packs them with spiders. There's actually no bugs. The commercial was a lie.
Are they made of candy or are they real? I don't know.
We hate gamers. Yeah, so thank you for tuning here in to Holiday Matsuri's Ronin Rumble 2020. We have narrowed it down to our East versus West final parts of the bracket. It's going to be Diaphone versus Rox, the second that we get both players here into the lobby. And I mean, this is the cream of the crop on both sides of the bracket. We had, it was 64 people enter for both East and West, if I remember correctly. I'm not a smart man and I can't count, so I could be wrong. But yeah, they had to all go through just to get to this point, and we are here, East versus West, Diaphone Rox.
It's wow. And honestly, to see Yule come this far in such a tournament, especially a turnout of 64 players like this, is really exciting. Says a lot about the character as well, a little bit here too, and says even more about the player behind the character. The work that Diaphone's been putting in has been outstanding, but the work that Rox has been putting in with Lil Wayne here, shutting down romantic style in a fashion that I don't think I've ever seen in Ronin Rumble history before. Really great stuff. I'm excited to see how far this kid goes.
Here it is. First game. Lil Wayne, Yule, Diaphone, Rox. Let's get it.
All right, so you have to, never mind. I was going to say, you have to imagine the boys going to make things a little bit difficult, and then Yule just ran on in. I'm like, okay, well,
the boys can always be attacked, right? And so the Clock Dash is really good at stopping them if they haven't already, become an active hitbox.
Right. And that's the thing too. Like if Lil Wayne can't get set up, it's really tough for Lil Wayne to really do Lil Wayne things. Here we go. HBA from downtown.
Hey, let's go West Coast.
It's always ready to party.
Popping bottles. First round. That anti-air is incredible. I know that Yule has that dive kick, and it's made it really hard for everybody else in the top 8 to be able to anti-air her. But the thing is because that HBA is so tall, plus the size of the vertical firecrackers, it's just too hard to jump over. Like, I don't think anything can stop from being anti-aired there.
Well, let's see if we can stop this offensive onslaught here in the corner. Diaphone is dialing it in. Wow, another throw. And the parry to, what a read from Rox here. Corn on the cob, getting the energy in.
Yeah, right. He wanted to be able to 2H that jump, but he actually ended up doing it just a bit too late. This is going to give him a chance. The spot dodge. Oh, there's the 5H. That's going to do it. Okay, one apiece in rounds.
Battle 3, engage.
All right, let's see here. Oh, big slide in. Oh no, the overhead.
Yeah, they got him a lot of mileage in the East Coast bracket, the universal overhead. It took Tega being able to stop getting hit by it, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay, another throw here. Big life deficit here for Rox here. Has to make something happen. No meter there. The boys ain't coming in. One more chip away. There it is.
Oh, Lil Wayne, he kicked the bucket. I'm sorry, I love playing English, Lil Wayne.
See, I've never heard those lines, and I feel like Lil Wayne would be one character to definitely leave it. I wish they let me choose.
Already a strong start here for Diaphone, though. And yeah, that double overhead is a really hard thing to deal with. Being 2 hits, it's the same kind of situation as Lancelot. Oh, and then being able to cancel into that third dance right there. You have to watch the circle. If you watch that circle, you'll be able to know whether she's canceling in of or out of, as the auto parry's gonna hit. There's a perfect. That was already the first round in the second game. Quick.
Yeah. Oh, dear. All right. They got knockback. Nice. Run in there. The low. Bounce off the wall. We're going to get the full extension here. DP. What's it going to be? Overhead. Gets parry. to dodge here, but the boys are getting shut down. Big sweep. Get off me. Yeah, I agree. Once again. Oh, wow. Made it through the DP. Interesting. Nice roll through. That's good to know. Yep.
Oh my God, the 2L pressure. Oh, he's just not pressing nothing. He's just like, he's blocking for his life. And then finally, when you press a button, you get far H'd into death.
Right. Oh my goodness. And that's a second game on the board. There's no like running it back either. Diaphone is on set point right now.
Incredibly quick so far. At the very beginning, Rox was looking great. You know, the pyramid setup was really strong, but the pressure right here, I feel like it's just Rox is just unable to figure out how to stop it. Right? You know, obviously this character is pretty new, so maybe not everybody's got options that they've lapped out. But I mean, that's a great way to start.
Right? Absolutely. Oh, watch the toes. Yeah. See, it's so hard when you really need to think about where am I going to stand up here, because you have to really figure out the pattern that Diaphone is going to be approaching offense with. And wow, another parry. No, oh my God, Skybound Art. That should do it right there. That's a round. And we're looking at set point here. Diaphone is looking to clean this up.
Yeah, that was an incredible reaction right there on the parry. A lot of people normally just kind of go to the spot dodge, right? Because, you know, it's that's how you get out of it. But anything invincible will go through the parry and then will punish low aim.
Right, yeah, that's very true. And sometimes, I mean, your get out of jail for free card. I mean, like, being able to see Zeta get so much work out of parry there. I mean, of course, Low Aim would probably want to try to do the same thing. But jeez. Not one and the same, even though functionally they kind of look the same.
Oh man, gotta deal with the pressure now.
Yeah.
Yeah, backflip. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no!
No.
Is that it? It started with a far L. Yeah, okay.
All right, we're good. We're good. You got one more shot though. Calls Yggdrasil for the first time since what? The first time I saw Rock play in the set?
This is a Hail Mary. You got to make it happen right here, right now, and this is the only way to do it. Got to push her as far away as possible. Unfortunately, might not happen. Should be able to get the punish here, and that's going to finish it off. Diaphone knowing exactly how to deal with Yggdrasil and knowing the weaknesses of the super and finishing it off right there to take the East versus West final with emphatic prowess.
What a run indeed. It was a hope and a prayer calling on Yggdrasil, and honestly, when you call it Yggdrasil, it is a hope and a prayer in a lot of situations. Really good stuff from Rox all the way, though. I mean, honestly, being able to stick it out on winner's side for the entirety of what was this top four, great stuff. Geez, I'm still reeling for that romantic style set. How handily Rox took on romantic style in such a handily fashion. And yeah.
Oh man, Diaphone. Like, I know that we talk about Diaphone being one of the most dominant people on the East Coast fairly often, right? You know, winning at LBC with multiple characters, but that was something else. Honestly, that looked impossible almost.
It's stressful, but again, I'm getting kind of like flashbacks to that little Belial situation we had during the what I call the Belial patch, where at face value it was like, man, I'm not sure what to do against Belial. I think it's going to take time. Like, we are barely a week out of Yule being out there for everybody to get their hands on and really study and learn. Give it time. We'll be able to take notes, figure out Yule. Of course, she's not the identical perfection that was Belial, like I said earlier. But yeah, there's definitely work to be done.
All is a powerhouse. Man, that was a fantastic East versus West. Ladies and gents, did you have a great time?
I did. I definitely did. I enjoyed myself.
Applause in the background.
Claps for everyone. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining us for Ronin Rumble Cross Holiday Matsuri. And also thank you very much to Bionic Plague and Zero Syndicate for being fantastic commentators. They carried that energy all the way to the final round. Folks, thank you very much. Always happy to work with you.
Oh, thank you for having me back once again. It's been a long time coming. I just want to know, what's the next time we're going to see Ronin Rumble?
And is the next time we're going to do Ronin Rumble? That's a good question. I'll let you know once we figure that out. But ladies and gents, we got a couple other things that we want to talk to you about, especially some of the events coming with Holiday Matsuri. So ladies and gents, you can check out Holiday Matsuri at facebook.com/Holiday Matsuri. They're the sponsor for this event. They're going to be having their event in Orlando, Florida on December 17th through the 19th in 2021. Ladies and gents, it's a fantastic event for cosplay, anime, and gaming. We're going to be there, so be sure to check it out once again at facebook.com/Holiday Matsuri. And our friends over at Casa Fridays were running their event. They had Guilty Gear Plus R with the awesome rollback. They had Granblue Fantasy Versus, and they have Street Fighter V. You can check them out at casabunch.challenge.com every Friday. You can also see them live at twitch.tv/damitdom. And once again, you're here with Holiday Matsuri Cross Ronin Rumble. You can catch all the action tomorrow with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Samurai Showdown. Remember that Samurai Showdown starts at 11 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. CST, and 2 p.m. EST, so don't be late. Check in with your TO, Angela Pickles, and at Indie OCR, and be sure to check in again at discord.gg/Ronin Rumble for your matches. Same for Mario Kart. We get started at 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST. All right, ladies and gents, before we go, we have a quick thing from our new sponsor, or kind of our old sponsor, Jeff Stop, with the new Jeff Box video.
Stop, home of the Jeff Box video game loot subscription service. Jeff Box is the golden standard to get retro video games delivered straight to your front door. With tons of quality titles and customization options, see why gamers everywhere are saying, "Glory to Jeff Box." Subscribing is simple. Just follow these 3 easy steps. 1. Choose a plan. Choose between the Standard Edition or the Premium Edition. Our Standard Edition is meant for budget-conscious collectors, whereas the Premium Edition is intended for collectors looking for more valuable games or just more games in general. Either way, both options give you amazing games. 2. Set your gaming preferences so we can personalize your Jeff Box to make it uniquely yours. Just go to My Account, then Game Preferences, and fill out the form so we can get you the games you want. You can share which game genres and systems you want games for, your wish list of games, your current list of games to avoid duplicates, and more. 3. Your games will ship by the end of the month. Open your Jeff Box and enjoy your games. It always ends like this. It's that simple. A Jeff Box is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself. So be sure to visit jeffstop.com now and let the nostalgia take you back. Jeff Stop. We hate gamers, but we love you.
All right, ladies and gents, that's our show. But first off, I want to say once again thank you to Ebonic Plague and Zero Syndicate for amazing commentary. We'll be back tomorrow for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.